Boom. Alright. Have not figured out how loud things need to be yet. So, good morning, afternoon, evening, day, and night to you all. Hope you all had a lovely day. Unlike the world building streams where I actually, have the intro, I've decided not to bother. I've decided I do not care enough on that front. And so we are here now. Last week I built that monstrosity, also known as a barn. Obviously there's more that needs to be done with it. I spent most of last week building the roof, and it looks really weird now just because of that huge, gap between the top of the X and the roof. I will detail that at some point in some way, even if it's just like a bar across or some windows or some shit, because that'll be part of the process of filling out the barn in general. Because the current plan on the barn is to put a couple of farms in here. So for instance, I have this really basic sugarcane farm because we do a lot of trading with, I have trade stuff in my inventory. We do a lot of trading for enchanting books because we have a little trading hall. And so I was like, I need paper for trading. And so I have a trading hall. And I have my little sugarcane farm so I can get paper so I can do trading. And the idea is that in theory, I would put maybe a potato or a wheat farm in here. I know I have a ton of wheat outside. But I'm not going to work on that today because I think what kind of farms I build will depend on a different project and how that project pans out. And that project is what's in the title. Why am I gesturing upwards? Title's down, isn't it? Where it's building a bar and other such assorted projects. Calling it a bar is possibly disingenuous because the correct answer is it's a bed and breakfast. But it's an establishment for eating the food and drinking the drink and having a nap. It'd be like that. And so the plan, I have a lot of shulker boxes. That's my end farm shulker chest. That's not useful right now. And I am almost out of arrows. Oops. Christ. Good thing we have a skeleton farm. So the plan for tonight is to basically just work on that, to try and get that farm set up. Now, I did do a little bit of sketching in a creative world to figure out maybe a block palette. And pretty much the only thing that I knew for certain is I wanted to use jacaranda logs for the edges and shit, just because I think jacaranda looks cute. I have realized that apparently I don't actually have any oak logs in here. Do I actually not have any oak? Ask. Wow. I have no oak. Are you kidding me? Shit. Then again, I lived in a birch field. And by lived, I mean I'm still in a birch field, but most of the birch is no longer. If you look at the map, this entire section used to be birch trees. Now it's just this bit. There's a chunk over there that has a bunch of it. That's... I don't remember what that is. That looks really weird. Actually, I'm gonna check what that is for a second. I don't know what that white chunk is. I don't remember if I built that. Oh, it's a cave entrance. Oh shit. Gotcha. I know I built some shit around here. Not much though. Because this is the way out of my little biome out to the ocean. And so, little bits. Oh god. I really need to detail the barn. And possibly cut more birch trees. And then there's floating beehives everywhere. I probably should get rid of some of these, because I might need... By might, I mean I will need these for the bar project. And you might ask, why do you need beehives, like bee nests, like proper nests? Why do you need bee nests for a bar? And the answer is it's themed. Very loosely themed, but it is themed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because I have a Silk Touch pick. All my items have bad names. Why am I going this way? I need the items to make a campfire. That's the word. Figured it out eventually. I've forgotten how to make a campfire though. Coal, logs, sticks. Easy. Don't use my jacaranda though. I only need one anyway. I'm gonna use my redwood. Because I have a lot of redwood. An ungodly amount, one could say. And I do regularly. Not the jacarandas. There we go. And then I have to Silk Touch though, right? Good thing I have a Silk Touch. But yeah, the idea is I'm gonna go collect some of these beehives that we've left floating in the void. For just this purpose. They were left explicitly for the purpose of grabbing when I had Silk Touch. So you can see there's one over in the left. It is still that direction. Ow. Just less that direction. I'm gonna grab honeycomb, because I will need honeycomb for actual bee nests too. Or beehives, sorry. Ow. I don't think it has any in it, but I'll grab it anyway. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you Silk Touch a campfire. Alright, good. Okay, cool. I don't think there's too many in this area. I mean, there's an amount of them. And that's a really shitty village. If memory serves. It's got a lot of pumpkins in it, though. But there's another one over here somewhere. And there are a couple in trees. I only need, I think, one actual bee nest for what I'm planning to do. Just because I want to have bees in the bar. But only kind of. There is a plan. There is a system for this. And that's going to be part of the planning. Because I have ideas that I haven't quite necessarily put in, like, haven't tested out yet. I haven't made a layout. I just have, like, a wall palette and, like, a floor palette. And, you know, you combine those two. Oh my god. Flying off into the void. Alright, I've got 2 bee nests. Ow. Bee nests don't stack because NBT tags, baby. I know there's another one in this area, but I don't think it's floating. But I figure we could grab it anyway. So that they stop stealing my bees. I think it's the one that's over here. Was the one I was using before? Yeah, there it is. Oh. Hello, good sir. I don't remember having a chest boat here. I'll be honest. I don't remember doing that. Now, need to, how, okay. Interesting boat. Interesting boat. We'll call it an interesting boat. I don't remember putting that there. I remember digging out the river that it's in. Well, not that part, but like part of the river. Oh, god damn it. I do need honeycomb for, what's it, right? To make beehives, I need, honeycomb. Bloody hope so, because I've got a lot of it. Because for those of you who don't know, this small building next to... God damn it. Is it not? Okay, yeah, it wasn't going down because I was still, I was using the keyboard, it didn't want to work. This building here, which is, it's fine, is my bee area, where I have many bees. And I have 4 hives in here. And this is because I like bees. That's literally it. So I have 4 beehives here and a Skyrish tree that I custom built to look a little fancy. I haven't totally figured out what the purpose of this building is, aside from storing all of my bees. But there you go. I'm gonna put the nests in here for the minute, just because it's a good place to put them, and it means I know exactly where to go for finding all of the bits. Okay. Ignore the screenshot, I thought things looked pretty. It was like, this angle here, and I was like, this looks kind of neat. You know, like this looks neatish. It looks fine. It's the prettiest shot you will find of my area, excepting possibly if you get a very specific angle of over here. But the issue is that there's some ugly chests in the way. I need to do a lot of cleanup over here, but the issue is, so, you know how it is with chest monsters. I have a chest full of the mod crops that we have, because we have, you know, Pam's Harvest Craft, we have Simple Farming, I have a couple of regular vanilla stuff, I have Biomes You'll Go. There's a lot of just crop stuff in here. And I haven't totally figured out... I also have a bunch of other random shit. I can probably move these, right? I can move some of this. I have a bunch of just random shit lying around, and I need somewhere to put it. And I'm thinking that the bar project that we'll be working on today isn't just the bar. Because, you know, in order to have a bar, or bed and breakfasty kind of place, you need to have things to sell in that bar. And that means you need to have the production of those things. And that means you need to have somewhere to store those things. And so when you combine all those bits together, it will hopefully combine into like the agricultural area of my little place here. Because at the moment, like, this is the barn, this stores mostly livestock because it's got the sheep, the cows, the pigs, and a bunch of random chickens. It needs other creatures in it too, but I haven't gotten around to that yet. And then there's like, you know, bees, my house, that's my nether portal, that's my mine entrance. My mine is very big. And by very big, I mean, oh dear Lord God. There's a lot of shit in there. And so, you know, oops, I probably should grab some dirt for like tracing. And I guess maybe cobble as well. I'll grab a bunch of that. But this is the main storage area currently, just because I didn't have anywhere else to go. But I was thinking I would put crop stuff in the agricultural area, which is around the bar, which will be over here. Because the idea was that it gives it a nice lakefront view for the bar, and I can maybe incorporate that into how it actually is laid out. Have, you know, some like outdoor seating kind of shit, but like on the pier or something. What is that sword name? Yeah. Don't look at the names of any of the things that I own. They don't mean anything in actual languages, and if they do, that's not intentional. It's literally just conlang gibberish. And the only reason they're all in the, it's the Fantasy Germanic one. The reason it's all Fantasy Germanic is because Fantasy Germanic had the most words. So I just used Fantasy Germanic to name all of them. So everything has been named with that, except for my helmet, apparently. My helmet is the only thing I haven't named. I think because partly I thought this was going to be temporary, and then I still have it. Also, we have a data pack that combines elytra and chestplate, which is pretty sick. So now I actually have protection and can fly, which is pretty rad. I don't remember what this sword actually means. They all had meaning. Like, they all mean something in Fantasy Gibberish. I just don't remember what. I think Derachi is literally just the word for strong. Or Derachi, sorry. I can't pronounce my own things. And then I think Samson was like Carver too. It's Carver 2 because my original axe broke. My original fancy axe broke, which was devastating, but in my defense, I had been cutting down the same redwood tree for about like an hour. So I completely just forgot that, oh yeah, my axe can just shatter in my hands. Oh god, I'm getting more seeds. No. No, not the seeds. Ah. This is the worst part. And you can't even collect those. I'm assuming you're supposed to shear them, actually, if I want to collect those, thingos. Ooh, and I got an actual crop. Disgusting. That's gonna get rough. Real quick. But this is the area where farm will happen. Well, not farm, bar. This is where the building is gonna go. Somewhere on, like, this area here. It's a bit higher up than I thought it was, to be honest. I thought it was lower down to the river. And I might actually lower it. To give it A, more room, and B, get it closer to that lakefront. I'm just gonna break more stuff while I'm here, though. Oh, my inventory's full. Fuck. God damn it. I'm gonna go grab my Shivel, which also has a dumb name, I'm sure. As do they all. I have a seed chest that I can just chuck all these into. That's a flower, not a seed. That actually isn't supposed to be in there. I've figured that out. That's meant to be somewhere else. The rest of these don't have a dedicated place to go yet. Oh, oops. I forgot. I have a dedicated wheat seed chest. I'm getting a lot of wheat seeds, in general. Here's my mending shovel, and here's my really good shovel. I have a lot of items in this inventory, and I have a shulker box, so you'd think this wouldn't be too hard, but apparently. Oh, that's the wrong chest. I need to use the other shulker box. I'm gonna use the purple one then. I'll make the purple one my actual items I'm using chest for the moment, which I will forget immediately, but I'll put the jacaranda in that instead. I think the flowers weren't here for the minute. Some of them were. God damn it. I don't need a crafting table either. I have plenty of those. You can see them in the floor. I don't need a crafting table on hand right now. Eat food. Drop off crops, and then go flatten a hill for bar space. For bar space! Yay! Oh, good. Alright, yeah, that'll do it. Alright, rolling. Whoosh. So we're gonna flatten this bit out a little bit. Because then I'll have a bit more, like, beachfront. Yeah, what a crafty floor. My friend hates it. Because every time they go to, like, open a chest, they keep using the crafting table. They've always hated that flooring that I do, but I love doing it just to spite them. Because I'm like, hey, my crafting table should be near to my chest, so I'm gonna put it literally in the floor. It's pretty much the only fun thing that I do. Hopefully this build that I'll be working on will be nice. Because, like, the barn isn't bad. The barn's probably the best one so far, just because it's got, you know, scale going for it. When I detail it a bit more, it'll probably look nice. But I don't want to deal with that, to be honest. Not currently. That can be a later situation. Oh god. I should get a fancier shovel. I do have one, but I'm like, ugh. Gross. Luckily, we are, flush with XP farms. In basically every form, so it's like, if I want one that kills me, I can go to the Blaze or Guardian farm. If I want the ones that don't kill me, I can go to the Skeleton farm or the Enderman farm. I have so many. Hey, Laura Bones! Long time no see! How are you? How have you been? Becoming the time where it's just dirt time. It is simply dirt time now. That is all it is. The issue is it's silk touch. Oh, I give up. Fuck it. I have shulker's chest space. I can manage. Look at it. Look at it go. God. I need a netherite shovel, actually. I need to make all my tools netherite, because then I'm just styling. Just flexing. It's just the cool thing to do. There we go. That's nice. That's the stuff. And then probably just make this a gentler curve, maybe? I feel like I should have a beach. I feel like the B&B should have a beach. It could be another B on its list. There's a lot of B's on the full title of the B&B. Let's just carve through this. Wee. There we go. Hey. God, it's so quick, and it will shatter in my hands if I'm not careful. Which I never am, so it will shatter. Whoosh. 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 It's definitely a little more gradual. Probably needs just general terraforming. Like, especially this mountain, this hill here is a complete pain in the butt for when I want to do the path along. Because I do want a path to connect from that area to here. And this hill is in the way of that a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh god, all the monsters just appeared. Woohoo! Woohoo! Hey. I'm gonna place a couple of pouches just to highlight my location and to make sure I don't die as much. Oh god, you have a chainmail. Fancy, buddy. That's pretty dope. Oh shit, he dropped his pants. Oh no. That's devastating. I didn't mean to steal a man's pants. I am going to store this dirt. In hindsight, I didn't need to grab dirt from my chest. I was going to pick up dirt. I was going to pick up an amount of dirt. I don't trust myself to go, like, bitch slap a creeper. So I probably shouldn't do that. Much as I would like the XP, I don't really want to blow up. Even though I'm in netherite armor, so I'm, like, pretty good. I still don't really need to die. That's just embarrassing. Ah. Oh god. It is just embarrassing. This isn't really, I don't think, big enough. Especially for the centerpiece of the building, which is huge. Not that I have planned that out, but it will be big. Okay. How is 2 attacks not enough for you? God. Asshole. So I feel like I might just need to get rid of this hill as well, to be honest. Enderman. There's plenty of those, trust me. I am not desperate for pearls anytime soon. I think we have 5 double chests of pearls at the farm at the moment. Which is a little bit absurd. But I mean, hey, what else are you gonna do, right? Because we needed pearls for all of our warp stones, and now it's just like, we are never gonna be wanting for warp stones ever again. Oh god, there's so many items here. Ah! Oh god, baby creeper. Baby zombie. Baby zombie. Ah, I know. Die. God damn it. Please give me the EXP to fix my bloody stuff. Jesus. Just start storing a bunch of blocks in here, it's fine. It's not like I don't need them currently. I think I'm good. Just pick up all this grass. This is why I have a dedicated dirt chest. This is its entire purpose for being, is just this. Oh god, I'm full again. Holy shit. Oh, it's because of all the goddamn seeds. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Why are there so many seeds in this goddamn mod pack? And he dropped his armor? Are you joking? Okay. God, alright. I'm gonna store the seeds in the purple chest. Just God. Get in. Okay. That's cleared. That's part of that. Now the entire rest of the hill still needs to go. I'm gonna get even more seeds out of it because I've been punished for my hubris. Oh god. Oh god. There are a lot of mobs. F. Eh. Did not get enough XP for that. Just not feeling like I'm getting enough out of that. For the amount of the amount of dirt that I'm destroying. I don't feel like I'm getting enough XP for repair. Some of them don't even look like they're dropping it. It says that I'm getting XP. It must be just really quickly. Just like, whoosh. Immediate. Really. I just don't want to break this cool shovel that I got from like a dungeon or something. It's my cool shovel. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. I can do this too, buddy. Thank you for the arrows. I need those. Bush. Bush. Plenty of space for activities. That's the village, isn't it? Yeah, that's the village. Okay. Like, what the hell is that little light off in the distance? It's the village. It's always been the village. It's never not the village in this place. This is much more like it, though. Like, I don't think it's not going to be anywhere near as big as that. Jesus Christ. But that's the kind of space that we're looking at for, like, putting this bar thing in this kind of area here. I possibly, while I have my shovel out, should just try and do the terraforming for the path, just so I can at least make the general terrain flat enough to accommodate having a path at all. Oh, there's another one. Alright, bitch, get over here. Or don't. Be coward. I'm done with you, though. Bam! Didn't even have to lay a final shot on him. Shot, shit, etc. Hey, zombies, this is the good stuff. Get over here. This is pretty much the only reason I didn't sleep through the night, because I figured it would be helpful for repairing all of my stuff. Like, hey, you know, it's a side effect, but it's a useful one. And also just because I'm too lazy to fly over to the other side of the lake and go to bed. If I was the kind of person who went to sleep, I would not currently be streaming at 11 PM at night. So, you know, I'm just in character at this point. It's not character, just who I am. Okay, yeah, so the dirt chest is the purple chest. The seeds are in the pink one. Oh, I'm being killed in the back. Oh, hi. Hi, friend. Ow. Get owned. Give me all the EXP for my sweet, sweet shovel. That zombie just disappeared. That's weird. I don't like when they do that. I don't like when the mob limit just takes one. Just yoop. Got him. Bowling. I don't fuck with Endermen though. That is not necessarily, ow, not beyond me, I just do not want to deal with that. So like a simple exit, or I have to actually like go out. There it is. There we go. Easy exit. The easy way out, supposedly. Okay. So I guess there's a little more of like carving this bit out. I haven't figured out exactly where the path will go, because the path starts over here. Because I have this area here. And the kind of idea is that it'll come this way along the side of the barn, not necessarily like right up next to it, just like along the side, and then come up and go whoosh all the way around. So basically just like cut some of this back a little bit. It's very like, it's not like cliffy, but it is a little chunky up here. And I'm pretty sure a creeper exploded. Oh yeah, incredibly dangerous. The only thing keeping me like confident is the fact that I'm in full netherite, except for a golden helmet. Like, I'm not gonna die to a single creeper shot. I am far too cool for that currently. I possess the badassness required to not get just one shot by a creeper at the moment. Which is very nice. I appreciate that immensely. And that's what the creeper farm was for. Just for the sole purpose of allowing this to happen. Ooh, marble. Yes. Fuck. Yeah. Love marble. Big fan of marble. Oh, it's gonna break again. Piss. Give me my normal shovel. Ah, the slowness. The comparative languidity. Slow. So much slower. God. And yet, I have so much dirt. Just so much dirt. Do I actually have an efficiency book? I hope so. I would like to think I have an efficiency book somewhere that I can chuck on this other one, on this other shovel. I probably even have more shovels that are like, you know, decent. I have a lot of random shit. Like I have an entire nether shovel. Christ. Alright. Only the one though, only the one shovel. The rest of these are fine. This is my old sword that I was making before my friend gave me this one. So I have several shovels, and I have a lot of picks. There's just a lot of them. There's a lot of items. Yes, the Ember of Worlds. It's going well. I think I hit 22.5 today. So I'm definitely on track to hit 25k by the end of the month, which is good because that was the aim. That was my like end objective. It was like I want to hit 25k. So I'm like, good. Yeah, almost 25. Not quite 35. That'd be a bit much. If I hadn't done Nano, I could have possibly gotten to 35, but Nano killed me a little bit. So, you know, it's been a bit of a slower World Ember than I would have liked. I'm cutting it a little bit close. I would have preferred not to be cutting it quite so close overall, but, ah well, can you do? I have to have efficiency in here, right? Oop, I see one. That's efficiency 3, efficiency 2, efficiency 5. Ooh, I probably don't want that on a shovel though. That's a bit much. We'll put the efficiency 3 on this shovel. We can have a fancy shovel. I don't remember what prasad means either. I'm pretty sure it means, like, something land. Wait, isn't that just, like, lower land? Why did I name the shovel lower land? Lower of what? That's not what that means. Your phone just informed you. How long have I been live? I've been live for like 35 minutes. Sometimes it's very slow with notifications. It's really annoying. It's like, hey, did you know you're live? And I'm like, no, I know I'm live. I'm aware. I'm the one doing it. You'd think it'd be fairly simple, but apparently not. Apparently a couple of wires get crossed in the middle and it's just like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, okay, sure. Why not? Oh, there we go. And I guess this part we don't need to clear off, we need to just round out. To, you know, even it off into like a nice hill. Make it look neat. Not like too much terraforming, but like enough terraforming. Oh, my inventory full again? Not yet. Almost full. Aside from the marble, which I'm getting to. I'm getting to the marble, I promise. I want it. I want that mod block. I want that shiny mod block. The one of, like, the, I don't know, 3 different white blocks that it has. Oh, it's slower on grass. That's weird. I didn't actually realize that, that shovels were slower at digging up grass than they were at digging up dirt. Oops, don't drop that. I need that. I need that chocolate box for things. I'll neaten this up more in the future. But this means that that there's a clear kind of way for the path to get through to the bar. Just go this way. Oof. I've been notified about. Oh, the advent calendar prompt. I see my phone light up, I see a Discord ping, and I'm like, what is it? Oh, it's the advent calendar prompt. The advent calendar prompts that I never do. That's a lie, I've done like a couple of them. And by a couple, I mean I've done 2 of them. But hey, that's better than 0. Which it could have been. It could have been 0. The fact that I did any is honestly pretty good. I'm not usually good about doing prompts without an external motivator. But a couple of them I was like, I have an idea for that. I can work with this. So I've done like 2 of them. I did like, I did the most feared building and the unprompted war. I did those 2. Because I could make that work within stuff that I was already kind of planning to talk about. Yeah, I need to prioritize important articles, like Carl the Goat. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what's up. Oh. Game on there. Okay. I think everything's lit up now. See, but that's what's important, you know? It was not a goat. Carl the Goat. Not actually a goat. Curiouser and curiouser. The plot thickens. The confusion builds. Okay, so I think that's the path area properly doodadded to. How many seeds? That's a lot of seeds. Jesus. Maybe I shouldn't carry the white shulker box at the moment. Don't need it. Oh my god. Inventory, please. No. Potato. I mean, like, I only did the prompts that I already had ideas for. I didn't really create anything new out of that. Well, I did a little bit, because one area I was like, I would like to work more in this area of the map, but I don't know anything about it. And then I got the unprompted war and went, oh, this works. And so I used that as inspiration to make that whole section happen. Which, you know, I think that worked out pretty well. I liked that article. Or at least I liked the idea behind it. No, it's good enough. Okay, so if we build roughly here-ish, I can do the terraforming of the actual lake edge later. And also I need to put like cool lights in the lake and make it like nice and shiny. I can sort of lay out where I want stuff. Because if the path is coming this way, oopsies. Oh god, that's gonna need terraforming. If the path comes this way, then the door can basically be either on this side and the whole like breadth of the building is that way, or the path comes out the front and the door is like here. But I don't know yet. I haven't figured out the layout quite yet. What am I build? So I'm planning to build a, I guess, bed and breakfast slash bar slash. I need a project to build for because I spent a lot of last week on this huge barn here. And now that it has a roof, I don't care. And also I don't want to have to see Birch ever again in my life. So I'm putting the barn on hiatus. Because the barn needs floors and detailing. And I don't want to deal with it. So I'm working on a different project. Just to like give myself something to do. So I'm building like a... It's like a bed and breakfasty thingy. Where you come and you eat and you do the thing and it's going to have bees in it. Because I think bees are cool. And so there will be bees inside the establishment. I feel like there's not enough width here to put the door on this side. I feel like the door should probably be on the other side. Have the path come like this way, because then there's like the whole rest of the agricultural area. And then, you know, we have the rest of the stuff for production of bread and sandwiches and things. The kieperas, or the keperas, now that I've learned that that's how it's pronounced. Yes, the zombies. There will not be any zombies in my establishment, thank you very much. My bees are very much alive and well fed. They have flowers, they are cared for. Is that really all of my torches? Christ, alright. All of my bees are cared for. So I guess if I put the path this way again. Yay. Then basically put the door like here-ish. And then what that is the length. And that means I can put a balcony kind of thing. Kind of. That might need some different terraforming if I want to have a balcony that goes over the water, to be honest. Oh, I'm out of inventory space. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I'm being attacked. Ow. Asshole. Goddamn zombie. So rude. That is so many seeds. Far out. Because I guess if it's like a balcony that goes over the water, it probably should actually like cut in close. And it's like, so it's not really a, it is lakefront still, but there's a cliff. There's a drop into the water, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But basically just put the door somewhere here-ish. More seeds. More seeds for the inventory. More fruit. More produce. More things to fill my inventory. God. God almighty. What the hell is that? What is that? Flax? Far out. Melons, lettuce, mustard? That's in the wrong box. Damn it. You know there's a goddamn... There's a mustard in my rocket box. And I store all my rockets in. God. Damn it. There are so many. And I think there's 2 different types of artichoke, too. Mods, man. They're wild. But yes, put the entrance, like... I see you. See you, creeper. Come at me. Fight me. Put a door, like... I don't know, here-ish. Double door, obviously. And then the way that the walls go is they need to have one block on either side of a window. Like the one, like this is like the support wall, like with the logs and shit. And then you get like one wall and then glasses can start happening. So it's at minimum 3 blocks between support structures. Because then you get one window one. But it's definitely going to be bigger than that. And I guess the issue was this part had like an overhang, didn't it? Because it had like an above balcony bit too, like over the entrance. So this might be the pillars for the for the entrance, like up like before the entrance. So like the actual entrance is back here, kind of thing. But then these probably still would not be here though. Oh fuck's sake! Hey, iron! Thanks for the iron, buddy. Oh god, more of them. Social zombie. Social spawning. Any more of ya? Any more of you socially spawned bastards? I'll fight ya. Oh, I was looking at it. I didn't look at him. Good, okay. But yeah, put the door here, but then there's an overhang here. From the top balconies, it's like that's where the actual like people are staying. Because the downstairs is the bar, the breakfast part, and the above is the bed. And there's a balcony on the bed. A bar for creepers? I hope not. Bloody hope not. Because if I put a creeper in that bar, someone will blow it up, and I'll get very upset. So unfortunately, for the safety of the bar and its and my clientele, there cannot be creepers in this bar. Maybe like 5 each side, because that kind of gives it a decent run, close-ish to the water, where you can put the back balcony on. And that's at the breakfast level, not the bed level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doink. So that's like the front area, but you get the balcony, which is probably about 2 out. Oop, there's a zombie coming. Damn it. Repair my shovel. I mean, true. They might be good paying customers, but unfortunately, the rest of my clientele are assholes. And they will hurt them, and then they will blow up, and then I have to pay damages. My insurance is not high enough for this shit. I don't have a good enough insurance policy to allow for creepers in my establishment. I'm sorry. This is just how it works. Bureaucracy refuses. Your title said bar. First thing I saw was a creeper or a zombie. I mean, it could be either of them, to be honest. Both. They're not allowed in my establishment, unfortunately. Do I want it to always be 5 between posts, maybe? Because then it's, like, fairly even. Except for these ones. I've offset these ones. I think that'll look nice when these are offset. Because these are support pillars for the balcony. But the rest is just support pillars for the second floor. And the issue is I need to fit in a... Wait. Now I have to try and... Why is my thing... Oh, for God's sakes. My bloody screenshot software. Let the nice creepers in and kick the assholes out. I mean... Yeah... I mean, part of me now wants to try and get a named creeper into the bar in some capacity. But again, the issue is that it will blow up and it will break things and I'll get very sad. And we'll be very, very upset if that happens. The issue with this layout is I wanted to have a tree in the middle, but I guess I don't need to have a tree. But I still wanted it to be offset, like an odd number, so I think it has to be... Move all these sideways one. I think it has to be an odd number across. Which is probably good for the flooring bag pattern I had in mind. I mean, yeah, obsidian safe room. I could possibly try and, if I steal a potion of invisibility, go through the agonizing process of pushing a creeper upstairs into a bedroom and then just locking him in the bedroom. not looking in. He can theoretically leave, but in practice he won't. And getting away into the bedroom. I'd have to do testing on a test world though. I don't want to risk it. Because I don't know if leads work on creepers. I don't know if I can drag them while invisible. Because that would be my worry, is I'd be trying to lure the creeper in and then it would blow up. I think waterlogged slabs count. I could possibly do that too. I could combo it. I think the main thing would be, as long as I can keep players far enough away from the creeper that the creeper won't aggro. But I would be worried, so I'd have to do a bunch of tests on that. But that might be something to plan for, just like a little bonus in one of the upstairs rooms above the bar. Just being like, there's a creeper in one of those rooms, please don't go in. No room service. I put a sign saying no room service and then no one goes in there. Okay, so now it's odd numbered, so there's this one door, but we're still gonna have pillars maybe? Why would you have the one and then, I guess one and then pillars doesn't look too bad. And then the idea is that in the middle of the area is a little space that's open to the sky and has bees. So there's gonna be like a bee nest in here, which is inspired by a specific honey place I went to in Beechworth, which had actual bees in the shop. Not like they were behind glass, but they were in the shop still. Yeah. He can be my bartender. Yes, but the issue is that if he's the bartender, if he gets too close, if you get too close to the bar, the creeper will explode. And then now I don't have a bartender anymore. And that's just devastating, honestly. And knowing me, I'll be the one who blows them up, and then I have to lure another one in. And that's effort. So I think I'll have to do testing off, like, look off stream to figure that out. I'll put the 5 there. Just do a couple of 5s and then I'll figure it out. 5, 2, 5. Yeah, okay. So I've done 3 fivers. 3 fivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cleared out a... oh, no. That one. I cleared out a very big space for what I'm actually doing. But the shop... The place might get bigger in the back or something. Maybe. Probably doesn't, though. I think that's even. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I can't see it. Okay, that is even. Okay. So it's currently even. And then... that one... 2, 3, 4, 5... That's not it. That's it. So it'll end up being 3 by 5 if it's in the direct middle of this one. Which is gonna be annoying. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be 3 by 5. It can be 3 by 3, but I wanted it to have a bit of space. I want it to be like 5 by 5 in the middle. Basically from support to support. But then it'll be offset from the edges, which will be annoying. Because if I do... it basically would start here and be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And this would be the bee spot with the bees in it. Because you put like the bee nest here, and that's where the bees are, because the establishment involves honey in some capacity. This doesn't feel very big, especially because I don't know where the bar goes here. I guess the bar could go around the bee, which would be kind of cool. But the idea was this is the glass, right, that separates it. Then you have the bar out. You need a space to walk behind. So you end up having the bar here. That's only 3 wide. That's not wide enough. That isn't actually wide enough if you do it like that. So I think this is going to have to be wider and longer to accommodate the kind of design that I want to have for it. I think I possibly put the fiber out. This is the door here. The door is right there. Has to be a 1 by 1, unfortunately. Or it can be 2 2 by 2s. That's not what it's... whatever. Like, have two doors and have a a bit at the front. That could be neat. I might do that. Issue is that's now not correct. That needs to go there. That goes there. That can stay where it is for the minute. This... Actually, is this side fine? No, this side's not fine. It needs to go like that. But then these are all in the same place, just offset by one. Luckily. Because that'll give a bit more space. Not much, but a bit more space to all of the bits. Because then it will be an amount wide. Yeah. And that's not including like the outside eating areas. Because there's going to be an outside eating area this way that comes like over the river a little bit. The lake. Sorry, the lake. And there'll also be outdoor eating on this side of an equivalent size that lets you just like eat outside amongst the flowers and stuff. I think. So then if I come to the middle here, I think it wants to... Would it literally be going here? I think so. No. No, because it's still offset by... Yeah, still offset by one because it's a 5 by bit. Right, but then it actually would come in here. Ah, god damn it. So it's set by 1 on all of them now. So it goes like that. And that's where the glass is. And then the actual bar is a circular bar that comes around the whole side. It's one of those big circles. I'm running out of cobblestone somehow. Get serious? And then that leaves 4 blocks on all sides for access. Plus the longer space in the front and the back. Wait. Why is the back access so short? Oh, because I didn't finish this. That'd be why. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so it's 4 on all sides of it. And that I still need to have room for the stairs too. Ow. How did I boom myself doing that? So if I do that, there isn't room for the stairs, per se. There is a little bit of room for people to be inside, but not that much is the thing. It's not really that much space on the inside, I don't think. Because you'd have like a couple stools like here, and that's basically like in the doorway. That feels a little too close. The sides don't matter as much because there is further like weight, like length this way. That doesn't start at the very front. Not quite. So it starts like... It might... Grab some fucking cobblestone. Grab some cobblestone. I have it in spades. Just grab the cobblestone. There's also bad cobblestone in here. Don't grab the bad cobblestone. Do not grab the bad. Put the logs back in the chest. That's the wrong chest. I don't care. Whoosh. God, I love having Elytra. Because I feel like the outdoor seating starts on this, at this chunk here, and then goes out. So you get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It starts like right here. I did want it over the water, but it doesn't have to go over the water too much. Though it could go over the water a lot more if I wanted to. And I might want it to. I might want it to actually fully extend out. But for the minute, we'll just put couple of pillars up for the barest extent of the water balcony, because that doesn't seem particularly wide because it's only 5 on the inside, like 5 wide, but that does fit like a table and chairs really. But it can easily go further and have the inside be probably the smallest portion of the entire building. Is like, there's not a whole lot of interior. There's plenty of upstairs, though. And the upstairs might cover the entire thing, to be honest. It does have a balcony up front. This is a balcony above that. Which maybe should be 3 out, not 2. possibly. Since I've used odd numbers a lot, I feel like having it even is kind of weird. Then you put that out 3. So it's still closer than the rest of it, but it's not like, you know, tiny. So that's a bit more... It's not even, but it is like consistent. And then there's also that same, the outdoor eating on this side follows the exact same general layout. But possibly the whole thing should get an extra layer in the back. And possibly move this back to still be in the immediate center of this rectangular building. Maybe. I feel like that could work. Because then it gives you a lot of space upstairs, and I don't even know how the hell upstairs is going to work. But it also means there's plenty of space for the stairs in the back. So possibly the B bar area should actually stay where it is. But there's still extra space in the back, and that's basically just like the upstairs access kind of stuff. Oh, my beautiful torches. You go to like here. And that's the extent of the interior. And there's like that. This is the bigger area in the back, and this is where most of the indoor seating is, maybe. In that area right there. And then this is the outside still. Kind of vibes. Whoosh. Something like that. Because then you get the nice extension out here. This is the good extension out. Whee! Extremely slowly floating along. Because then there's plenty of space for stairs in the back. In some capacity. Oops, this isn't even. What? What happened? Who did... Oh, it's just this block's off. That's weird. I don't know how that block came to be off-centered. So something like that, I think, is the basic, the full extent of the premises. And then it mostly just involves, making all the walls and shit. And all of the funky glass that I want to use for the walls, which will kill me, because I haven't made any of it yet. Because I wanted to use framed glass, which is a Quark mod, and involves iron. So good thing I got some iron from a zombie earlier. Really convenient, actually. Very helpful. The zombies clearly want to, you know, be a part of this extremely cool bar that I plan to build. I'm gonna go fight a skeleton, hold on. I really wanted some arrows. Give me that. Give me your EXP. Fix my shovel. I have EXP farms, but I'm not bothering currently to go get them. Because that is effort. Even if I can literally just teleport, it is still effort. Alright, zombies. Come patronize my bar, please. It is not currently selling anything, but you have to pay an entrance fee, so thank you. I'm collecting my fee. Thank you very much. Something to that effect, right? I think that would. I think that's a layout that functions for this. I think this kind of works out. I'd planned for an even door, but I think odd door works fine. It'll either be two wides, or it's one wide. Because you can't really do a 3-wide door. And like 2 1-wides is a bit weird, I think. I mean, two 2-wides is weird, but less weird. I don't know. That's not an opinion I can really justify, is it? Hey, Skelly. Nice coat. Didn't even give it to me. Rude. After all the compliments that I gave. I like the little light up in the distance because my friend lit up the forest. The forest is a wee bit dark. And so my friend put lights in it. I need to do so much work on all this. So I probably want to bring some of the trees back, to be honest. I cut it all back because I needed birch for the roof. Didn't really have a choice on the matter with the roof. I either had birch or I died. Those all look really weird though. I'm assuming that's a lighting glitch. Because there's a lighting source underneath those stairs, kind of. Not like immediately under, but in the area of. I think that's definitely what its issue is. Zombies have such a wide aggro radius, I've learned. They can detect you from miles. They are observant motherfuckers. Oh, hey, a skeleton directly near my house. Hi, buddy. Thank you for your goods. I need those. Ow. Oh, hey, a skeleton in my bar. It's not open yet. Go away. Trespasser. God, they're everywhere. But all the sweet EXP. And all the sweet arrows that I need for my bow that I don't use very often. That's a lie, I use the bow quite often, honestly. Haven't figured out what block the bar is. I think actually I might know what block the bar is. Oh, what's it called? Shit, I don't actually know what it's called. Shelf? No. What is it called? Do we not have it anymore? Oh, we didn't get that mod. Oof. We got rid of that one, I think. Because there was a cool block that would have been perfect for it. Failing that, I'll use stairs for the bar, like upside down stairs that face outwards. And then, like, this is the glass, which I don't have a lot of, but I can make that fairly easily. Oh, hey, it's a drowned! That's new. That's new in this side of town. Hey, social spawning. Hey, buddy. Nice. That has really helped up my shovel a lot, huh? Yeah, that's the layout, I think. Looks a little funky up top. And it means this isn't scented, but it will still show up, and it still means there's room for people to... Well, there's room for the rooms up top, I think. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the wall with the balcony. Well, this is probably like the pathway. This might be a room like right here. They might be pushing it a little bit. They might be quite small rooms, but you get the offset of having the balcony. The balcony is what you pay for with those particular rooms. In the BB, B&B, BBB. Because the joke with the B&B was that it had an extremely long and bad name. I believe it was called the Bees and Bitches Bed and Breakfast with Bread and Booze. And that's basically as far as it ever got. And then I just didn't do anything on it for like 2 months. And now I'm starting kind of to get on with it. And by kind of, I mean I've put some cobblestone out, which is, you know, the sign that a project has begun is, you know, cobblestone. I'm gonna get the jacaranda out of this box, because this is not where it's supposed to be. And then I can put that down. I can put down the jacarandas that I need. So that's why there's bees. It's part of a long joke. A long and bad joke is that there needed to be bees. Otherwise, why is it called Bees and Bitches? Hence, there's a bee centerpiece. Which I can luckily vaguely be inspired by real life for, which is nice. It's a good thing my friend literally got all this jacaranda, like, yesterday. Yeah, the paperwork of acquiring the land, yeah. Oh, I'm on fire. Ow. Stop being on fire. I stopped being on fire before I even hit the water. God. I had to get a business license and everything. It took so long. But now I had to get the permit. I had to get a building permit with the council. They're really assholes about it. I had to go to VCAT at some point. Because the local government was like, we don't want to have it here. And so I had to go to VCAT. I had to be like, listen, I'm bringing business to the area. I'm going to bring jobs. I'm going to respect the character of the area. Like, I'm not just going to build a bunch of high-rises or some shit. You know, it was a whole bureaucratic process. And now I'm allowed to actually begin building the building. And then I have to do the business license later. Which is going to be the real pain in the butt, huh? Of that whole long process. Oh no, I have so many things in my inventory. Please help. G'day, Mikaro! How are you? How has your day been? I hope it has been good. My day has been very, very lazy. It was quite warm today, so I just did nothing for like 4 hours. And to be clear, I've only been awake for 11 of them. Sorry. 11 hours. I've not been awake for long, so oops. I'm very productive. I don't know if the exterior one should actually be logs or if they should be like fences. So I'm gonna leave them for a minute. Shitty but trying to recover. Damn! That's rough. That sucks. I hope things go better. Like, because there's still time left in the day for the day to be, you know, okay overall. Kind of attempt to balance it out. But that sucks. No one wants a shit day. Ow. My logs. My logs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3 more. Because I'm assuming this should probably be like crossbarred over like that. For that bit. Because that is not the floor level. Because this is like the level and then, yeah. So this is, floor level is this. This is floor level here. So you put the cross logs at floor level. This doesn't need them because that's the outside. Got the rats on the couch, working towards letting them in the big cage with all 6, after they spent a few days in the small cage without fighting. If your asses, I want to sit back for a second. Bolter, get off me lap. Oh no. Then the rats go wild. Logs. Oh, I need the other one. I'm so glad my friend gave me logs. I needed those. Oop. I missed it because I was looking at chat. I missed the jump. Not that I really needed it, to be honest. That was kind of a waste. But now I'm on the level. And then the outside was probably going to be fences. But these, well, maybe. I had a screenshot that was the exterior, but I've forgotten where I put it. App data. Minecraft. Profiles. New screenshots. Yeah, I had logs on the side, but I might do fences. We'll see. I don't know how good Jacaranda fences look, though. Japan? Jacaranda, because they're like purpley. They're cute, but I was gonna mostly use oak. Oak for the rest of it. So I don't know about the outside yet. The outside can wait. And then obviously I don't have to cut holes in this, actually. I will need to raise this bit of floor. If that's gonna be outside seat. Well, I don't have to. I don't have to raise that bit of floor. I might be able to leave it where it is, actually. And I'd probably put these two here. Just because that's where the door is. And I usually put logs under the door. And then you have that. And that's basically the outline of the building. I don't know how stairs work, to be honest. And I'm too scared to ask. So the stairs will be somewhere in the back end. Possibly a split system up, but I don't know about that. Because I can't imagine it's going to be too high, because the screenshot is only 1, 2, 3, 4 4 blocks high per level? Oh, it's a raid. Hi, when did they get there? When did those pillagers show up? How did I miss them? How did I not see the pillager until just that second? Christ almighty. Alright. I can fully repair my shovel if I go do this. Go away. Die. Now I have bad omens. Good. Great. I love it. Ooh, a head that I can't pick up. Oh yeah. The good stuff. I love to collect random heads. Ah yes. What was today's prompt? Because I cleared the notification and then immediately realized I didn't read it. It was... oh shit. God damn it. What is it with y'all in sports? Listen man, I'm bad at sports. I can't do that. I can't goddamn write about sports. That shit's... God, listen. If anyone who has heard my opinions on AFL knows I don't know anything about sports. Trust me. Oh boy. Yeah, I can drink from his skull. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna deposit a couple of gubs. Doot. You go in the top one here. I have 2 pillager heads. Which is pretty good. Oop, that's in the wrong chest. I also have Grian's head for some reason. Because we have the Hermit's mod, so we have all the Hermit heads, so I have Grian's head. Just chilling. I have a lot of string. I don't know where I got all that string from. I'm not complaining, I'm just confused. Because it's not like I have a spot. Oh no, I know, I got it from the creeper farm when it was still broken. My creeper farm was a wee bit busted for a little bit there. These go in the other chests. Where's a puppy? Hi, puppy. I needed oak, but I think we discovered I didn't have any. Like, I didn't have any oak. Somehow. Like, I just have no oak logs, and I don't know how that happened. So I'm thinking, what I'm gonna do. Good God. I'm gonna leave this dirt chest here, and I'm gonna put the white shulker in here, because it's related to this, kind of. I'm gonna put away a bunch of my cobble, because I don't really need it currently. I want to get rid of this infested while I'm here, actually. Is there any more infested shit? Nope, it's just these 2? Cool. I'm gonna go toss them in my lava pit in my basement that I have. Actually, wait, first of all, we chuck the armor in here. This is the armor place. I'm gonna combine these golden boots. Combine the golden boots to clear inventory space. God, I have so many random shits. My pants are neither food nor nesting material when I get into them. Oh my God. Oh my. Yeah, exactly, right? Oh my. Incredible. So do you guys have any ideas for the games prompt? Because I know I don't. I know that for a fact about myself. I know I've written one game, I think, ever. And I think when I wrote, because there was a prompt last year for summer camp that was about a card game, and I wrote it, and then afterwards I looked at it and went, I'm pretty sure I just reinvented blackjack. And just explained it poorly. And so from that day on, I have avoided game prompts because I'm just like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Today's prompt's easy? Right. Because it was specifically Knockout Exporter game. From carriage racing to golf. I mean, that's probably a prompt I could answer if it was something I was interested in. Unfortunately, I'm not much of a sport person. I have given up on sports. I used to do athletics, and I was not good at it. Just because my name is on the website doesn't mean I was actually good at sport. Greek, get rid of that. Welcome to the mess. Purely innocent comments. Didn't take the wrong way. I mean, yeah. That's the thing with stream of consciousness. Things just happen. You already have two in GB culture, in Greymane culture, which is gate ball and archery. Ooh, true. True. You can basically just go for that. My issue is I need to think of a region to put a sport in. And I don't want to just pick a real world, I don't want to necessarily just pick a real world sport and go for it. Because like on the one hand, now that I've said all that, I feel like one thing I could possibly do for that prompt is like the part of the world that has dragons, like tamed dragons, basically take those dragons, get on those dragons, and play goddamn air polo. Or whatever it's called. Like I'm pretty sure it's called polo. You do it on horses and you got your little, like, mallets and shit. But air polo. I guess. As opposed to water polo. Or ground polo. Air polo, baby! I don't know, I'd have to think about it. I haven't written about that country yet. You've got battle arenas, you have competitions, might be who hits the most targets, who defeats the most opponents in friendly duels. That's a combat sport. Survive the longest in a figment room. Some even simply throw or hit balls over nets, right, like volleyball and stuff. There are some clubs that come together frequently, focus on specific skills as a form of sports. Yeah. So you do have a lot of options at your disposal already, which is pretty good. God, now I kind of do want to write about Dragon Polo. I'd give it a fancier name than Dragon Polo, but... yeah, I guess it is just Quidditch with brooms, isn't it? Shit. That is basically just Quidditch with brooms. I hoped trees had a +3. I got like a 4 bigger. Damn it. Devastating. Ah well. I guess it is just Quidditch with dragons instead of brooms. Because Quidditch is basically just polo, but on brooms. I don't know anything about polo. I feel like that should be made clear at some point. I know nothing about polo. Water, air, or otherwise. How did I not get any... no, I did get a couple from that. Yeah, boy. I'm gonna need a lot of... I'm gonna have to leave a sign at my friend's place saying, hey, if you'd like to grind, I'd like some oak, please. Because I was chatting to my friend this afternoon, and they're like, listen, if you need me to do something really boring and grindy, just let me know. And I'm like, no, I won't do that. And they're like, no, listen. I like just spacing out and cutting down trees for hours. And I'm like, I mean, I guess if you want to do it, I won't stop you. So I might let them know I need oak in quantities. Because they helped me get all the birch for the roof of the barn. I'd have to read about polo, I think, if I want to write about dragon polo. But given that they do, because like there's the, I've already written, I read about in summer camp about the dragon lances that, you know, are just the cool people on dragons with swords, with the spears and shit. And you could basically just take something of that account, you know, trying to hit targets while on horseback, trying to block shots. But you don't want to block shots with an arrow, or a spear even. But, you know, like... I think I am literally just picturing lacrosse on dragon. Like on the back of a dragon. Because I played lacrosse, so I know how lacrosse works. And that's basically just like... funky, weird shit. Shield Ball. Ooh, Shield Ball sounds pretty cool. Even without knowing necessarily what that entails. There's a lot in that. It sounds pretty cool just off the bat of the name. Where the only contact is ball hitting your fine armor. Or your shield, as the case may be. Oh god, I am just gonna end up running Dragon Lacrosse, aren't I? Piss. God damn it. Wait, do you scoop the ball in polo? I honestly cannot remember if you scoop the ball in polo, because I'm pretty sure you just hit it. Like, you just mallet it. Because if you scoop the ball in polo, then it is just dragon polo. If you don't, then I'm thinking of dragon lacrosse. Which is when you can, like, the thing has the net on it and you scoop it. I'm just gonna say it's lacrosse just because I actually know how lacrosse works. But I don't know how polo works. I'm assuming they're similar, though. Tennis meets volleyball with a shield as a racket. Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah. That sounds fairly difficult, to be honest. So they're like, oh god. Just, gotta hit it. It's like a pain in the butt to hit. What type of door did I have on my screenshot? Sorry. Oh, rainbow eucalyptus. Oh, ew. Do I have any rainbow eucalyptus? I probably should have checked before I started planning that. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh, piss. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go adventuring for eucalyptus. It's in my backyard, it's fine. I'll figure it out. Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to Google polo, because it's gonna bother me if I don't Google how polo works. Not polo shirt, polo sport. No. Horseback mounted team sport. I'm working on it. The sport of kings. Saladin played polo. That honestly kind of rules. No, they have mallets. Okay, I'm thinking of dragon lacrosse then. Buckler ball. Use small agile shields. Hell yeah. Yes, one on each arm. You just do all that. God, it sounds like that would get very tiring. Just a lot of exercise on your arms. You could always have it be that, like, shield ball is the generic version, and then some people, depending on what kind of shields they use different names, different variants of it. So there's buckler ball, and then I guess, like, kite ball, if you want to use a kite shield. Tower ball. It's tower shield time, baby. It's like, oh my god. That would be awful. I cannot imagine trying to play tennis / volleyball with a kite, with a tower shield. Kite shield, you can work with a kite shield. Tower shield, not so much. Just a whole bunch of shields, basically. God. Now I'm just thinking about lacrosse. God damn it. I didn't need that. That wasn't what I wanted to be thinking about today. But now I'm just thinking about lacrosse again. God. I wasn't even good at it. Hit the ball over, then it has to hit the ground. Yeah, right. You can't just spike it directly in front of the... Okay, so you're taking the kind of distance-related mechanics or rules of tennis where you have to hit it between... Like, has to hit within a certain box. It can't just spike with volleyball where you can just spike it directly down over the net. But the volleyball-esque bit of trying to hit it up, you have to kind of donk it over. So you are combining the two. That makes sense. Because I think that makes sense. I think I understand, but don't quote me on that. I am not reliable on this front, but I think I understand how that works. And you kick the ball up once, but then you must hit it with your shield. Ah, okay. Got it. And you can't really kick it up if it's already, like, skating along the ground. So there's a point where it's just like, yeah, no. You can try and kick it while it's flat on the ground and try and hook it back up, but that's going to be a pain in the butt. And they probably have, like, a time limit for that. They're like, it can only be on the ground for 2 seconds, and if you don't get it up before then, it's too late. It's a lost cause. You have to give up. You concede the point. That honestly sounds pretty fun and extremely difficult. Like, even with just, like, the basic version of trying to play volleyball with the back of my arm, like, the back of my forearm, sounds like a nightmare. And that's basically the kind of vibe that it is. It's trying to hit... it's trying to hit a volleyball with the back of your forearm. I'm just like, oof. Rough. Does not sound easy. But it does sound fairly entertaining. Especially if you accidentally donk your fellow player in the face with your buckler. You just someone directly in the face. Bend it. Ooh, like curved shields, like really curved shields, right? Yes. Oh my god. Get them really rounded ones. Just be a nightmare. Oh god, sounds like a nightmare, but also extremely fun to watch. Because the amount of skill that would be required to play that at a higher level, magnificent. Incredible to watch. Yeah. I don't know what word it was, but the word. Words are hard. Yes. Words are hard. Why am I bouncing? Oh, there we go. Okay. So now if I come back here, I can make some of these into... Oopsies. I didn't mean to do that. But it works. It's kind of what I needed it to do. Because the wall design I had in mind was something like this. I need the jacaranda on my other hand. I still have there's still a shovel in my other hand. It's a little bit silly. Oh, then you go one higher on both. Oopsies. It would be a good training exercise, yeah. Because just like it's a way to practice just like deflection, making sure that you know exactly how the shield will work, especially if there's like any kind of funky magics in the setting. Oh, I probably wasn't supposed to make these into logs, was I? Well, I guess these ones can be logs. Oh, don't climb onto your shoulder and start grooming your face. Oh, you're having a time of it, aren't you? You are having a simply delightful time with all of your rats currently. Oof. Yeah. Oh, do I have enough? Oh, perfect. Okay, so that was the exterior wall. Yeah, deflections, shoves, yeah. Really training you to use the momentum, whether it be just like only moving your elbow or also moving like, you know, there's like a bunch of different axes involved in the arm. If you have a shield on the forearms, go like out. You can move it like up and down. There's a whole lot of it. Very versatile as a creative medium, well, as a training idea, and crucially, very fun. That's the most important part. Is we're all having fun. Oh, I wasn't supposed to really. Ooh, I think in the screenshot I didn't have these here, which could be interesting. I don't know how that would work out because I kind of want the division. For the doors here on both sides, there's two sets of doors. So I think it looked really neat when I did it like this. It looked kind of funky. And I think I might do that on all of them. On all that side. And I think it looks kind of neat. Or maybe not the center. Maybe leave the center as is, but maybe put these two sides to do the thing. And then you get something like that. And that looks kind of trippy. Because I wanted to use the vertical slabs that one of the mods puts in. I think it's Quark that puts in vertical slabs. But the issue is that glass panes don't connect to them properly. I was extremely disappointed when I found that out, that they don't connect. Because I was testing this in a test world to get things to function. I guess I can do the back wall. I can't really do the side walls though, because I don't know where the doors are going on the side walls. Because these might be a more open concept. than, like, open wall stuff than the front. So I'm thinking there might actually be a connection that you can take the outside road to here to get onto the balcony out here. And possibly similarly out here, but maybe not as much. You hear the swamp off in the distance. Disgusting. I like this funky wall stuff. It looks kind of weird. Well, it looks extremely weird, but I think it looks kind of cool in how weird it looks. It's more creative than any of the other walls in this establishment so far. This town that I've built of Bayvale. Beevale? Bertha. Oh, hi, buddy. Do you want to completely heal my shovel yet? No. Gross. I probably should switch to just healing my axe. Actually, no, I still need my axe. I still need my axe. Yeah, I guess we'll build the back wall. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. 5, is that enough? I don't think that's enough. That's 4, isn't it? Yep. 5. Then took 1 over because I don't have enough for the rest. And then oopsies. Oopsie you. And a oopsie. Da-na-na. I'm gonna get more Jacaranda actually, and possibly go to sleep on that one. Wow, I did not expect that landing to not kill me. I thought that landing was way too fast, but apparently I hit the angle. Beautiful. Oh, that wall looks weird just on its own. Just sitting there. Ah, jeez. Luckily I have more Jacaranda, because my friend collected an amount of it. And while I'm here, I have this bunch of spare glass. I'm thinking I might make a couple of the framed glasses now. But I think I have to do this manually, because it's not in my recipe book yet. So framed glass is 4 and 5. You go like that, and you just go wild in there, and then you have 8 framed glass, which I can make into 16 panes like that. Because these are the things I'm gonna use for some stuff. I need Jacarandas. Thanks. Let's take out the, actually I'm gonna need those as well. Take out the pick, I don't need the pick right now. God, I am just thinking about lacrosse. This is very frustrating. I haven't thought about lacrosse in years, and now it's just, hey, Isaac. Lacrosse, though. I'm like, fuck. Shit. I didn't even like lacrosse that much, and yet here we are. I am gonna end up running about Dragon Lacrosse, aren't I? I'll do it. I'm gonna commit to that. After I finish the article that I was working on just before the stream, which was about, like, some goddess thing, I'm gonna write about Dragon Lacrosse. And be like, here you go. This is what it is. Dragon Lacrosse, baby. It teaches you about maneuverability. While on Dragonback. That is its sole purpose, but we're having fun and that's what matters. Oh, this is gonna be a butt. How do I have an odd number? Oh, because it's, like, funky though. Oop, posture check! And hydrate. Yes, that's a good idea. Haven't hydrated in a bit. Oof. Water is good. Remember to drink water. Because I sure don't. I consistently forget to do that. Oh no. Ah, jeez. Okay. Pop a couple there. That's not remotely enough, but that's fine. Whee! Oh, I can't reach the outside now. That's gross. There we go. Okay. And then there's the one more. One more. Do I still have the dirt box? I don't have the dirt box. I put the dirt box away. Because I have a plan for the floors, which is why I need, like, you might, like, I'm not going to need too much oak for the walls, not the exterior walls anyway. I will need more oak for the floors, though. Because I'm building the floors with beehives and stained wood, which is another mod feature. And I don't remember how much wood it gives. Because I think I was using red stained? Stained... I think it was either red or orange stained was going to be the vibe. I might have to check it again. Okay, so it gives me 8, but it takes dye. I think I have enough red. I don't know if I have enough yellow dye for that, unfortunately. I'm going to have to check. Because I do not know. I don't know where I can acquire more yellow. Like, I have a lot of sunflowers, but not in the kinds of quantities that I would need, I don't think, for this. I'm gonna have to check if I can, like, if you can use, like, bone meal, a sunflower. Actually, wait, do I have any sunflowers out here currently that I can test this on? There used to be a shit ton. There's one right here. Excellent. I need to check something. Yes! Okay, we're good. We are totally good on the orange dye then. I'll have to check if it's going to be orange or red, but regardless, I can get both of those in spades. But while I'm here, put that window in. Because I thought this window looked really cute. Like, this is a cute, fancy window. And I'm using it for railings later as well, because it looks really nice. So it'll be used for railings on the balcony. Well, not balcony, I guess it's kind of like a... Well, I guess it is a balcony by technicality, but like the pier outcropping area. And possibly out in the, this other outside dining area. But I think it's cute. It adds a little bit something. And then the inside glass section, this inside, like, square, this is just going to be normal glass. Or it's going to be connecting or clear glass. I haven't figured out which one it'll be yet. But that's what'll be in there. And while I'm here, actually, if I know what level the floor is, which I do, I could possibly put the beehive in now, and then lure in a bee later. Giant piece of dirt. So I can just set up the beehive now. Because I was thinking literally just putting it on top of a scaffolding or on top of like a fence. Both of which are really easy for me to do. Because I have, like, bamboo is not difficult to get. I could even top it up bamboo, even if I wanted to. But that's an element that can be really easily changed if I decide I don't like it. Like, specifically how it looks. And I was gonna use the bee nests I got earlier. I'm gonna use one of these buddies. I'm gonna check what like fences I have currently, actually. And also what glass I have. Because I think I actually have some of the glass I need. Because I was gonna use connecting glass instead of regular glass. Because, like, regular, they look basically the same, but, like, regular glass looks like that. Connecting looks like that. Which I think just looks better. I think there's other types of glass in this mod pack, too. I think there's clear glass. I think there's possibly clear connecting as well. No. So it's either glass, clear glass, or connecting glass. But I feel like connecting glass looks really cool. That's literally just some glass. And you can also remake it from other types of glass, but only kind of, so you kind of have to know what you're doing beforehand. So I think I was going to use connecting for it. Luckily I have Silk Touch on this pick. So I was going to chuck a bunch of connecting glass around it. Oh, I was checking the fences. Fences. I think I have a couple of fences currently lying around. Most of them are blue. And blue doesn't really go with the aesthetic here. Okay, I don't have any spare fences currently. But it's not expensive, so, like, that's doable. I have a lot of extra stairs. Fuck. You wrote 2 support articles and now you're responding to Emmy on them. Nice. Oh, my food. I forgot my food. There we go. Zoom. Ow. But you literally just put the beehive like there. Bee nest like there. Possibly even one higher, since that's like... Well, no, this is still visible on entry. It can go one higher. And if I put it 3 blocks above the floor, I am going to want to use fences for it instead of scaffolding, because scaffolding doesn't look as good when it's towered. Like, towered scaffolding does not look good for this purpose. It looks good as a single block up. I don't know why I only grabbed 2. I need 8. I know I have a box full of dirt. Shut up. It's all part of the terraforming, I promise. Because I'm gonna have to do more of it at some point, too. Like, I did enough terraforming earlier, but I'm gonna have to do more later. There will be other buildings in this area to support, the... support the bee's knees. That'll grow out. And then I can just cover this bit with the glass, and then I can fix up the underside. What would the underside block even be? Underneath that. Would it just be, like, a nice stone? I think I was considering using jasper at some point, but I don't know what the hell jasper is, and I don't know what it looks like. Like, not really. I don't really know what it looks like. So I'm a little hesitant to go for that. Hey, there's a bee! Well, shit, okay. And there were going to be flowers in here, so I think possibly I will have to raise it up 1. So that there's more space for flowers. Especially if they're too tall flowers, like if I put like a rose bush in there. It's just like whoosh. Not, yes, jasper is green, but in the mod that we have, the jasper rock is like red. Which is why it fit with the general color scheme of the building. But the issue is I don't know where it is. I don't know where I can find that block. And I think my friend has some of it, but I'm not going to steal it off them. That would be rude. It would be cool if it was green, though. Because it actually looks pretty nice in some of its forms. You can't really see it there, though. It's a bit small. But it looks cute, I think. I think it looks pretty neat. I don't know what I would put underneath this, underneath where the glass is going to go. So I was thinking logs, but then what do you do on the corners? Do you put the logs, like, up? I don't know how the logs up would look in that. Oh, I need to use a different pick. Use the better pick for this. Use the good pick. Oop. Oh! Thank you for the 5 bits, and anonymous cheerer! And they're ghosty bits, I think. Kind of ghosty. That's super cute. Thank you. and the rats continue to cause chaos. This is great. Maybe like this. I want to build this up too high because then I have to get back in here. But I do have a silk touch. That's okay. But you basically like do this, and this just goes all the way up, basically. Oopsies. That's what I meant. That's exactly what I meant. I knew it was gonna happen. But you can do like that. Kind of thing. And then that will eventually grass out. Spooky bits. And then that'll look kind of neat, I think. Because it's Minecraft, it's a lot bigger than the source material. The source material for this centerpiece being some honey shop in a regional Victorian town that I went to a couple years back. But it had because they were literally a honey shop, they had like a hive in like a glass like container area and a nice like tube that reached out into like a, I guess like a courtyardy area where the bees were mostly hanging out. Like that's where all their flowers were and stuff. But they would sometimes fly in through the tubes over the top of like all around through the shop while you were looking at all the honey products and like wax products. It was really cool actually. And they're the those are the expensive. That's the expensive honey. That's where the honey costs cash money. Oops, that's the wrong glass. How'd I pick up the wrong glass? What the hell? The rats are just tagged. The tag teaming in and outs are just lick and bite all over. I think is what's happening here. Yeah, so you basically have like this, and then actually I'll go up one more layer. I don't have enough for it. Devastating. But like it'll keep going up to the roof. Like they're just a hole. And then possibly I know it's not a real building. I'm trying to think about the logistics of like rain for this. I feel like this would be a pain in the ass to grate. I guess you could put like a fake grating underneath the beehive. Like a drain, so that like obviously the water gets absorbed into the actual dirt, but if there's an excess, it'll go through the drainage system and come out somewhere. Like underneath the pier or something. That might not be a bad. I might do that because I'm probably gonna lift this one up, this beehive up to be higher up, so then I can put the fences on it, fences underneath instead. But yeah, like something like big glass container tube, big clear container tube. This is where the bar is, where you can place your order, purchase your goods, and then you go, where do they make the food? Great question. Across the road, I think. I think that's the answer, is they make the food across the road. There's not really anywhere else they can put it, to be honest. This should probably have a door as well. Like, this section should probably have a door in it. But I don't know, like, to get into the glass tube. To, like, feed your, like, check on your bees and stuff. So this should probably have a door, maybe on the side here. And this might possibly be the access for the bar as well. Like, for the employees to get into the bar, they have both doors in the same spot. That, or you put the doors on opposite sides. Just for, like, safety's sake. Because you don't want people to just go into the beehive and break it or anything. So you put... Then again, you can just vault the bar. It's not hard. It's not difficult to just walk over it. But I guess put, like, a door here, maybe. I don't know what type of door, but, like, assume a door of some kind. But that looks kind of neat. I think that looks pretty cool. It'll be kind of trippy with that extra thing. Oh, fuck off. Son of zombie. Son of bee. It's not zombies. I probably should actually, maybe instead of a drain, put a light source underneath that hive. Like maybe a sea lantern or a shroom light, maybe? Shroom light might be better because it'll look a bit more natural. In as much as a random light source on the floor looks natural. It's more organic. Maybe that's the better word. It's a more organic light source than a sea lantern. And I think I have a couple of shroom lights lying around. I haven't really gone collecting as much. Just yet. Not yet. Not like in the previous world. The single player world where it was absolute chaos on that front. I don't know how I feel about these random little, these blocks that point up, even though I know why they're there. Maybe they shouldn't be like that. 2 rats in the small cage, 2 more on top, and actually threw the hatch shut. Oh no! Oh dear. It's just chaos for you, isn't it? Oh, that's another zombie. Go kill it. Hey, buddy. I wish the sunflowers didn't point that way. I wish they pointed in a better direction. Because I want to use them as decoration, but they look ugly. They look ugly when they point the wrong way. Oh, hey, zombies! Hey, more zombos. Zombies. Hey, I see a skeleton with golden pants. Very, styling. Very fashion. I'm gonna fight him. I want your pants, sir. You didn't give me your pants. Extremely rude of you. Oop, there's a scallop, the fucking speeder. No, speeder's chill. This was kind of neat. It does need the floor, like, real bad to look remotely decent, though. Oh, hey, a speeder now in my zone. Go away. Get out of here, buddy. Oh, hey, more Zambos. God, zombies do not just come on one, do they? They come in, like, sets of 7. Ow. Ow. God. Okay. So what do I need? Do I want to basically dye it now? You're such a fancy pants skeleton, exactly. So fancy. I might want to do floors now. Or at least try and get some of the idea for the floor in. I haven't totally... because the design was with an even floor, but this is an odd floor. So now I'm going to have to try and figure out where the beehives in the floor go and how they go to kind of make it work out. It was centered, but this is now, that's the center. And that's going to look kind of weird. Hey, bee. I will have flowers in there soon, I promise. I might remove the scaffolding. I don't think that's stopping the grass, but just in case. I need dye to do the floor that I want, I think. And luckily, the thing with the floors is that I can re-dye them if I need to. They're not, like, a big deal. I should have rose bushes somewhere that I can re-dye for this purpose. I think they're in this chest, which I think is what the flowers are supposed to be. No, I don't have one there. That's weird. I don't have any rose bushes there. I know where I can get them, though. I know where I can get the rose bushes. Don't have any spare dye in there. Okay. I'm gonna need those bones for the purposes. I'm gonna put the glass away for the minute. The rest I kind of need, but I probably don't need the saplings right now. Put the saplings back in their spot. I have a full chest of saplings. Ah! They have a lot of planks. That's a lot of shit in this inventory. Dear God. Are we good? My lord. If this keeps up, I'm ending up a lonely 14th place. Oh, so lonely. 32 above 15 and 30 below 13. That is still damned impressive, though. Like, that's a lot of likes. That is just a lot. I need... where are the rose bushes? They're here somewhere, aren't they? I need your rose bushes. I'm sorry for stealing your rose bushes, Day. But I require your rose bushes. Now I'm gonna have a flower field where I put all the flowers that I can grow for dye. Because I'm gonna need them. In general. I think I want to have those. I need to figure out which flowers I can grow with bone meal, though. Over 20 of them are from Sarukis. Yeah, Sarukis is prolific. I don't know how... Jesus Christ. I have no idea how Sarukis gets the time to read all those articles. Like, that is just an ungodly amount of articles, to be honest. Like, I'm just like, how? How? Where do you get the time? Bewildering stuff. Put these there, put these there. Okay. Alright. We have dye. I have no room. Ah. Good lord, it's full of seeds. Christ. Red dye. And then we're gonna make 8 red planks. Just to try them out. I don't know if I'm feeling those ones. Even with the pattern, this isn't a pattern yet, but I'm like, ugh. It's gonna hit me to 5 likes. Vehicles is a really unliked category. It's only 7 likes top 10. Ooh. God, don't tempt me. I don't want to write about boats. Because if I write about a vehicle, it'll be another boat article, and I can't do it again. It's always with the boats. Every time. Boats. Yeah, she also reads in comments, and she read the 3K article about a politician. God damn. That is dedication. I think orange might work better for this. Relatively safe, 2 that are real close calls. It is always, like, it's worth keeping in mind that the way the shortlist works is that if someone has more than 1 article in the shortlist, like of a category, right? So if you're in, say, the character template category, and you have someone who has like 1st place, 4th place, and 7th place, only their 1st place article gets actually counted. Their other ones do not, so you'll get bumped back up. Like, they basically just get removed from the counting. At least last year, this is how this worked. That if someone had multiple articles in a single category, they would be removed in place of so that it was different articles for everyone. Oh, piss. Can I not unstain them? Shit. Damn it. I didn't want to have a bunch of orange. A bunch of red, even. God damn it. Boo. I didn't want it. And yeah, it's always a boat. It is always a boat. I had to force myself not to write about a boat during summer camp because I was like, if I write about a vehicle, it will be a boat. It's just always boats. Because, like, if I sit here and I'm like, what vehicle do I want to write about in TU Amara at the moment? The answer is a boat. Because there's a boat with a event attached to it, and I think it's funny. And I want to write about it at some point. It's not, like, super funny, but it is, like, you know, it's kind of funny. And I'm like, I want to write about the boat. It's like, don't you dare write about this boat. It's always boats. Because I wrote about a boat for summer camp 2018. Always with the boats. So I was like, no boats. I'm forbidden from writing about boats. Where's the torch gone? There it is. That said, I do like boats. And because there's a lot of water in the setting, it kind of makes sense for there to be boats. So on one hand, I'm fighting a losing battle. I should be writing about boats. This is a specific boat, though, not a general class of boat. Because, like, in the summer camp article, I wrote about a type of carriage, but the boat is a specific boat. It's always a specific boat. This one's called the party boat. It didn't go well. This orange looks quite nice, actually. I like how this orange turned out. It is a little bit of warmth, a little bit of light. I could also use it for the walls, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to leave the walls as oak. But leave the interior quite warm, maybe. Or possibly switch them. I don't know. Professions. Prosthetics is at 13. Danger Zone is 8. Then Professions is at 14. Danger Zone is 12. Right, yeah. Some of them are safe, some of them are not. I'm not even close to any of them. Because I don't share my articles enough. So no one reads them. Which, that's probably the best. That's probably for the best. Like, I won a category last year and I still don't know how it happened. So I'm just like, it's fine. I mean, for 3 shortlists, the other 2 I was just lucky if you're even close. Yeah. Having any shortlist is damn impressive, because some people get a lot of likes and the rest of it's just like, oh. Like, obviously they earned it, but it's still a bit like, oh, my articles. Like, I won the tradition template last year. I still don't know how that happened. That was very weird. I think I was Dimmy judging, and I was like, Dimmy, why? Why that one? Why that specific article to be chosen? I'm confused. Let's get more dye. Let's do the rest of these flowers. Here we go. Whoosh, whoosh. Wah. Doing. Ah, I'm out of thing. That said, there was a thing. How do I make... There's something I could do with these. I don't remember how. Vertical. How do I make the verticals? 3 stacked. Okay, that makes sense. Got it. Because then that was the idea was that it would be a crisscross a little bit. Because then you get like a checkerboard. So it was like that. Which I think adds a little extra spice. And then there was going to be beehives somewhere, but I don't know where I'm going to fit them in at the moment. I figure I'll tile the floor, and then I'll add in the beehives into the floor later. Because they might not look as good now that the floor's orange. I think they probably looked better with the oak floor in the test. They probably looked better with an oak floor in test. Just because they mesh with oak. They don't really mesh with this as much. I do like it though. It's a little bit of extra visual something. A little visual interest. So it's not just kind of flat. Whoosh. It's a little something extra. That means I'm already somehow out of oak. Shit. I probably should actually move these too. I think I know where the bar is. I know where the bar is going to go. So I don't need those. Yes, Bob is alive. Yep, totally fair. Have fun with the world building. Yeah, Bobby's alive. I sure hope so. Oh no. Gosh. Yeah, that's totally fair. Jump ship and actually do world building. And world building, but in the other sense of the word. Not the purest sense. Oh, for God's sakes. Fucking dirt. You son of a bitch. Dirt. Dirt goes so quick, the others don't. So vertical here, here, back. I'm still holding a shovel. Probably should put that away at some point, but I apparently refuse to. Moment. And then there will be some kind of thing above that section where it goes. Oops, that's a vertical. See, that looks fancy, I think. That looks nice. Maybe I don't need to do beehives then into the floor. Maybe we might be good without those. This might be good with just the simple crisscross with a distinct looking block. Because it's not a vanilla color. So it looks a little funky. In the good way though. This is the good funky. I think. I hope. I'd like it to be the good funky. Something to that effect, I think. Doot, 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 doot. Da, 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 da. Oops. Not quite. Not quite there. Oop, there's one block that I need to break here. Oopsie day. Uh-oh. No thanks. Not in there. I can do a little bit more of the tiling. Aha! Excellent. We multicast. You just stop flicking rats. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. There we go. Okay, so that's as many bits of orange wood as I have, because I'm out of oak logs already. But I think that looks pretty neat. Like, just that side. Looks pretty neat. And then obviously the rest will be over here somewhere. And I'll get stuff in there. Still haven't figured out how this is going to really connect in yet. You can groom me. Make the callus sun licking your lips. Ah, oh, jeez. You're having a time of it, aren't you? You are having a time. That's the correct height. Yeah. Can build up some of the walls while I'm here. Oh, hey. Hey, buddy. Get on. Get strong striked in the face. 5. Bush, bush. I have more jacaranda. Yeah. I want the shovel to be finished so I can put it away. I am worried that there are going to be mobs falling from the ceiling at any minute. Off top of this, because there's no lights up here. So that's going to be fun. I should probably make a bunch of torches. I have plenty of sticks. I have plenty of coal. I just need to get around to actually doing it. Because I went mining at some point with a Silk Touch pick, and dear Jesus. I have a lot of coal ore. Like, I am flush. Filled to the gills with it. So I need to, you know, break some of it down and then just use that coal for torches, as I usually do. Alright, so that's the framework. I do wonder where the, like, because you probably wouldn't want to have to keep going across the road to get food. Then again, I guess you could basically, it could just be that simple. But then, you know, why would you bother coming to the bed and breakfast if you can just cross the road and buy the sausage, the sandwich is there? So you need to prepare it somewhere on the premises. I haven't figured out where. You could possibly have it be that, like, a section back here is, like, the kitchen. At which point this might actually extend out even more. Possibly. Or maybe it's, like, underneath. Like, the kitchen's underground kind of thing, maybe? Because there'll be space there, because there needs to be, like, this probably shouldn't actually look like that. Well, it can a little bit. But basically there was going to be stairs somewhere in this back bit here to lead up to the second level, which is where the bed part of the bed and breakfast is. And so it's possible that there's a downstairs, which is where the food is actually made, and then they bring it up top. And then they put it in the bar to, you know, actually sell. And so, but they get the resources to make the food from around. Because this is not the only building on this side of the lake, or it won't be. There will be other buildings, because there'll be a, depending on what food I put in this place. Because we have, like, a bunch of food-related mods. We have, like, Pam's. That didn't really help, but there is, like, Pam's Harvestcraft in here somewhere. You're in here, right? Come on. Oh, that's absent. Oh, that's the light mod. That's biomes. Here we are. Yes, we have Pam's. So, we can make a lot of... We can make, like, coffee. There's wine, like booze, which is part of the full name, is there's booze. So, you can craft gardens? No, you can't. Yes, you got, like, grilled cheese and stuff. Got just cheese. How do you make cheese? Milk, a pot, and salt. How do you make salt? Pot and water. Okay. It's like apple juice, jelly toast. I'm gonna have to have toast, aren't I? Need butter in a skillet. How do you make butter? You use milk and a butt. Of course. I need a pot then. How do I make a pot? Bricks in a... Oh, gross. I have bricks, thankfully. Buttered baked potatoes. There has to be a use for honey here, right? Epic bacon. Bakeware, marshmallow, chicks. Oh, that's cute. Rat's back in the cage. Oh no, your Wacom tablet settings in Photoshop are weird. Oh no. That's the curse of any new computer. It's just chaos. And it is a nightmare. to behold, truly. And there's like baked jelly, there's pate juice. I use fruit punch a lot. I should probably just make fruit punch at some point for it. Because I got a second monitor and I didn't realize that the tablet settings, because I used extend display, right? So I have two fucking displays. I didn't realize that it would just take the whole resolution. And so I'm sitting here like, why is it so just new? And then I figured out that, oh, it wants to use like one display. I'm like, oh, cool. Cool. Tablet settings. So convenient. Roasted onion. Wow. Pumpkin bread, carrot bread. I'm selling a lot of bread. Bread's a must. I have to use bread for this. For this setting. Like this building has to have bread. That's a requirement. Yeah, make sure to check that it's not taking both or all of your monitors, because it's just gonna... It'll just take this gigantic long rectangle when you only want it to take the, like, 1420 or whatever. 1420? 1920. 480? Help. Yeah, exactly. It's just yeeting around. So you have to pick a monitor, and you have to... That's the Photoshop monitor now. Tablet's only used there. I think I have the big one as my Photoshop monitor right now. Because I was like, that makes sense. It is still a little bit weird just because the monitor is so huge, but yeah. That's always one of the things. So I was so confused as to why it was broken. I was like, why is it doing this? You figure out eventually. Well, I guess if I'm going to end up making bread, maybe I can start prepping for some of that now. You can confine to a program? Ooh, maybe. I don't remember. I have no idea. I'd have to check. Melon jelly. Melon jelly. Melon juice. Good lord. There's gonna be a lot of juicing going on downstairs, I think. Gonna be a lot of that. Maybe not. I don't remember. I didn't think I saw the option, but I didn't have Photoshop open at the time. There might be like ways to do it, but I don't know them, unfortunately. Gummy bears, meatloaf. I could do meatloaf. Like I can do that in this as well because I have plenty of like beef. I'm just like rolling in beef. Issue is most of it's cooked already. Ah, okay. And get kind of granular with it. That makes sense. That kind of works. Ooh, I can use this. Ooh, mayonnaise. Eggs? Oh my god. There's so many food things. And then there's another food mod in here too. Where's Simple Farming gone? Where's Frosty Blossoms? Oh. Ooh. Where's the other food mod? Here it is, Simple Farming. Does this have something to do with bread at all? Oh, this is the wine mod. I think this is the wine mod. Yeah, here we go. Here's the alcohol. Here's the alcohol that I don't drink. There it is, baby. Banana bread. Barley bread. Oat bread. Hamburger, but a different kind of hamburger. These ones don't have blocks associated with them. A spinach quinoa quiche. Spinach mushroom quiche. A squash casserole. Zucchini bread. Ew. It sounds gross. Point is, there's going to be a lot of things going on downstairs, and I'm going to have to figure out a menu for the BB and BB, and then I can, like, start building the farms that I need for them. Because I'm going to need them. I'm going to need a whole bunch of them. Paper walls are cute. I think that was the idea. I spaced out for the entire evening and all the mobs have died. That's very convenient. My mobs just go... and they're all gone. So I guess downstairs kitchen. And there is space in the back to put like an entrance back here. Possibly. So if you put like the downstairs like right here... right? You can actually have an exit. Well, actually, wait. Is it one block too low to exit to flat ground though? I think it is. It's like one block too low because it would be to this block here. Oop, not quite that far. It'd be to right here, I think. If it was the same height as the rest of it. So it's not quite perfect on that front, but I think it works pretty well to have, because then you can have like a worker's exit, like the delivery entrance, where they deliver the actual, like, you know, all the barley and everything into this back section, and they can deliver it right through the back door. They don't have to come in through the front and work their way through the bar, through all the people being weird. They can just get in here. And it means there is an exit just for them. Very convenient. This is not the best pick for this, but here it is. So I'm not sure the best way to set that up, because like if it's 4 down, yeah, I think it's, yeah, so it goes like there. The door would be here, so it needs to be like that. God damn it, fucking shovels are too powerful. It needs to be kind of like that-ish, I guess. It can kind of curve around too. And then possibly I'll get rid of the sand. Some of the sand, anyway. You can kind of terraform it a little bit. And that way it looks kind of okay. Oh, I'm not picking up any sand. Oops. My sand. Oh, I am picking up sand. Okay. Yes. Something like that. Perhaps. Is a bar really an object or a collection of objects? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the bar is the place that holds the objects. In this context, it is the place that holds the objects. The door goes here. So you put that. Yeah, it's deep. Deep thoughts. So the door is like there, and that's the worker's exit. Which means it will be paved differently, I think. Would be how that would work out. I'm gonna get rid of most of the sand, I think. I don't love the sand here. But that'd just be inconvenient for the poor workers who have to trudge through it all the time. Employee exit, baby! And then I have no idea how to get into the employee exit, or the employee area, the downstairs, like, kitchen. Because I assumed it was just going to be one staircase, but I don't think it's going to be the right size for that. It'll be too far out. It'll come out way too far. I think if it's a staircase, like a regular staircase. You return to just the preparation or serving or the business. The building. Which I guess is the business. Kind of. Because I'm not building the bar that serves the food yet. I'm serving the business which houses the bar that serves the food. And drinks and such. All of the goods. Trying to figure out... I'm gonna just place a bunch of dirt. I have so much dirt. Just place a bunch of dirt. Place all of this dirt. Fucking seeds. What's up? I hate seeds. I need some of these seeds, but God. Not that desperately. Am I nearly out of dirt? Are you serious? No, I have more dirt. Good. Okay. Because if the floor is a level above it, and you don't want to get the stairs directly into the door, which you really don't, and And then you need the stairs that go upstairs, too. The upstairs. I don't know how to fit in those downstairs yet. I probably should have thought about that before I built a bunch of walls. Good thing I didn't put glass on this side yet. Maybe pain in the butt. Because I only have 2 stairs on hand, so I can't really do sketching out for that. But you'd want to leave, like, at least, like, the 2, like, this sort of area here, clear of, stairs or anything. So you could possibly go, like, this way. Possibly have it go both. Possibly both sides go like this. Which means this would be flooring still. Kind of like that-ish. And then, like, this direction is where the, you know, the kitchen goes. Underneath. That kind of works. But then you have to fit in the above, the stairs that go up. And I feel like that's going to be an issue. I feel like that's going to be an issue if you do it like that. You could possibly have it just the one side has the stairs. So just have the stairs come down this side and they go up the other side, maybe? Might be a better fit for that, maybe? Because that way there's enough space to put the up. So if I go like that, at the very least, then you can, you know, put the stairs wherever you want up here. Because it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it actually come evenly? Because it's no, 1, 2, 3. Yes, it does, because I'm on the wrong level for it currently. Yeah, because it's 5 up to hit the floor. So it should be simple enough to just, like, start there, and then... I don't know if it'll be too wide yet, I haven't figured that out, but I'm just putting it as too wide for the minute. And so that way it covers that section there. So that won't be a window. But you do it like that, and then you have an equivalent staircase. It's not even is the issue, though, because of that door. So maybe the door shouldn't be in the middle. Maybe it should be on the side. Maybe the door should be on this side here, or that side. Well, no, that side's kind of dealing with some shit. So maybe the door should be over here for the back entrance for deliveries. And you can kind of carve out this whole space as kind of still like a walled off, like a fenced off delivery section. Which means if you're sitting here having your meal, you can kind of see deliveries happening behind you, which is kind of cool. It's kind of neat. You're seeing how everything's made, but in like the way that doesn't make you feel bad. Not in the bad way, like where you see them make sausages. The good way, where you see them make sandwiches. I feel like that could kind of work as a back area. Can you clear that out a little bit? I thought that was a bloody... Ow! Ow! I was about to say I thought that was a zombie, and then it was, but it wasn't where I thought it was. So that was very nice of it. So yeah, I guess kinda... Oop, another one coming. See ya! See you, ho! Come at me. Finish? Damn it. If you could just finish my shovel, I wouldn't be angry. This isn't difficult. It's fairly straightforward. Oh, I need more for that. So they're like, eh. So we do it like that. And then, you know, cut out a little bit of this as well. This is not the floor. Oh. Well, no, this isn't the floor. This is fine. Cut that out. And I'll move that one piece of log to not be there. Because this is now not that feature there. I'll probably move this bit too. Preserve some of my log. Preserve a bunch of my logs, please. Because then I can have it be identical. So it starts at the same spot. Is that gonna be too, like, bang my head, though? Are you gonna bang your head if you do that? Probably, to be honest. Probably. Especially if it's literally identical. Means the last flat block, well, technically it's the block above, isn't it? Shit, I need stairs to test this. I'm unable to totally picture it in my head if I don't have stairs. And before I do that, I'm gonna hit my own wall, and I'm gonna take the nap. I'm gonna take the nap in the Minecraft. Drink the water, and then deposit a bunch of my dirt that I do not need, and then make a couple stairs. Or I think I have spare stairs. Okay, I can use the spare stairs actually. This away. I can put some stuff away. Not much though. Unfortunately, not much. Don't need those. Don't. Oh, your stone needs to go in there. No, there's more dirt too. Go in there. Put the dyes in here for the minute, not the apples, just the dyes. I think the apples technically are going in one of these chests for the minute. Why is there dye in this chest? Oh no, I know why you're in there. That makes sense. I understand why it's in there now. Has a purpose. Put the wheat seeds in here. Put that and that. No, actually, I'll keep those on my hand. Oh, there's sand too in here for the sand. I need to grab these, which are my... I'll grab the other one. Grab these, which are my spare stairs. And I'm also, while I'm here, gonna make a thing of torches. Yeet. That's the good stuff, I think. That should be all I need to do what I would like to do, I think. And literally just figure out how stairs work. This is very intense music for stair figuring. It is considerably more intense than it needs to be. Okay, remove those. Remove that dirt stuff. Bitchin'. Bitchin'. Okay. So, this is the floor level where this dirt is. I don't have any more wood for it. I think the idea is basically... Uh-oh. Oh, that's not gonna get annoying. Fuck. Shit. I forgot about the stairs on the outside. Piss. Okay, I'm just gonna build one then. Just build the one for the minute. I can fix it. That wall might get unfeatured. And then this is also floor level. So that's one side. And that's the floor level. And so then by the same token, you would have it so that it actually starts there, right? And then I think it's one more. Yeah, one more. And then that's the stairs. And so they don't hit each other, which is good. That's what I really needed to check with that. That's what I was doing with that. I needed to check if I was going to donk me noggin on that. But I don't think it will. So I think that functions. Except for the fact where it breaks the outside wall, which is extremely annoying. Like, no. Why do you do this? Why? Why must you break my wall? So that wall might have to look really weird. Or I might have an idea for how to fix that, but only kind of. I'll test it on a different wall, actually. I'll test it on another wall that I've done. One on a level that I can actually reach, hopefully. Pop it on, like this wall. Try that. Try it on all of the bits. Because that doesn't look too bad, I don't think. Having the stair come into it like that looks pretty nice. It'll look kind of weird here, just because of the system that I was working with, and because it breaks. That would be why. Maybe why it looks weird. I remember this shit too. I remember dealing with this. I remember dealing with this when I was trying to do something on the other server, or on the previous iteration of this server. Was trying to do some stair shit, and that kept happening, and it was driving me absolutely round one. Oops, didn't mean to break that jacaranda. Damn it, you bastard. There we go. Kind of like that then, maybe? That might look better, honestly. I kind of like the, it's almost like a, kind of like an hourglassy kind of thing. Bob showcased your giant plated rats and back off mute. Hell yeah. No, if it works, it works. I'm not complaining. I ain't complaining at all. I'm just trying to fix some stair situations is probably the correct word for it, to be honest. Because now I need to fix that one. So if I fix all of them now, I don't have to deal with this later. As long as I can remember this is the pattern. Where are all the stairs going? Jesus. Yeah, I think the hourglassy kind of vibe of the stairs looks better like this. I think it looks nicer. Oh, I missed one. When it's like that. Like, I didn't hate the previous version, but I think this looks nice, and hopefully it won't break with the stairs in the back. Because the reason I'm doing this is because these stairs broke something. Which you can kind of see here. Because it's connecting to itself. And it's not supposed to do that. Or it's not connecting to itself. It's connecting to the upstairs. Which is very annoying. I would rather it didn't do that. So I'm going to hopefully fix it. Okay, I think that's good then. I think, oh, didn't put that on properly. There you go. Okay. So that should work. I might need to, no, I'll need to fix the rest of it, but grab my beets. Because then that means it's not making a hole in it. And I think it looks pretty neat. So I'll do that on all of them, I guess. Actually, no, I need to go one over to the side. Or at least like 2 over. If I go 2 over, I can get an angle on it. And that'll make it a little bit easier to do. These are temporary stairs, but like that means I know where the stairs go. Where'd the other one go? Here it is. Okay. So that should work. Because then I don't have to break. Because this wall's already going to be weird because it won't have a window on it. And I don't want to make it even weirder by having it be completely flat. Because that would just look kind of off to me. It would look weird if this was like the only wall that was flat. But this means I can now stop focusing on the walls and figure out this other bit. I wasn't probably supposed to... No, I do need to kind of come in there a little bit. Because then this gives me the exit. The worker's exit. Which will be placed here. This is the spot for worker's exit. And then this section here of the foreshore, or I guess just the shore in general, will get terraformed a little bit. And this is like the delivery section. It'll have its own little pier. It'll have a little pier, which would be pretty cute. This side needs a pier as well, but this will have a little pier here for like receiving deliveries. And there'll be a fence to block it off from people trying to come in, like people like trying to sneak into the back entrance. And then it'll have a road, like a path connecting it to the other path, which connects it to the rest of the section. There's another pillager raid. I'm gonna go kill him. Get back here! Get back here, you bastards! Fight me! Fight me! Fight me! Fight me! Get over here! Fight me! Get owned. Give me your XP. Fix my shovel. That's your job. Fix my shovel. Thank you for your crossbow. Fix my shovel. How have I not fixed my shovel yet? Christ. Okay. Well, there you go. I have Ominous Bad Omen Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. I've got 2 of them on now. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't stack. But, like... Oh, actually it does. I have Bad Omen level 2 on. That's rough. I can't go to the trading hall now. I think that's forbidden. Which is awkward, because it's a very good place to go. For, many things. There's a bat over there. Hi, bat. Yes. So, the workers section works. It'll need the correct colored stairs. I think I can have stained stairs? I hope I can have stained stairs. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. So I can have the correct color stairs, and then this entire section can exist. Which is good. And it needs to have the space around the door so you can actually get out. Because it would be weird if you couldn't. It probably needs to be more space too. More like, an all-rounder kind of. Maybe it needs to, yeah, cover all that then. Because then you can have stairs up to it. Like maybe... I don't have any... I probably want to use coarse dirt for it, to be honest. But I don't have any at the moment. Because then I can use coarse dirt slabs. Because I have a mod that has coarse dirt slabs on. So that would be really good, I think. I think they would look really good here. I think like a coarse dirt path. Because it's a lot more industrial. It's not really the, it's not the, like, tourist side where you see, like, all the nice, sandstony paths. This is the very much form over function area. Because it's the, like, it's not really industrial because it is just delivery. But it is still kind of more, you know, it has a purpose. And it will fulfill that purpose. Aesthetic be damned. Obviously it'll look nice. But, like, you know, in comparison to the paths that people take to get around the place, it looks significantly worse. You know, that's the kind of vibe. Not a big competition, to be fair. There aren't a whole lot of roads to compare to. And I mean, it's probably not the worst looking path through the server at any point. There's probably worse ones. That is a lot of skeletons. Holy shit. Look at them. Christ. Christ alive. I'm going to enable the light overlay real quick. So I can see where I haven't lit up properly. Boom. Okay, so this area isn't lit. I knew that. There's a bit that isn't lit here. Grazie. This bit isn't lit either. Worries. Because I'm going to light up this section. Because I'm not going to get to the second floor until, like, later. Like, way later, I reckon. Second floor will be, like, a in 2 weeks kind of deal, knowing me. That said, basically, as soon as December ends, I'm going to crash off the world-building train like I've been derailed. Oh boy. That's gonna be a good holiday for me. Not that I don't love world building, but Jesus Christ, I've done a lot of writing. And I need to not do that at the moment. So that'll be good. So I'll be chilling out playing video games for like 2 weeks. It'll be really good. Not for the streams though. I think the current stream plan for once World Ember ends is I'm gonna do art streams again. Because I haven't done art in a while. I drew a sword for an article a couple weeks ago. Like a World Ember article. I drew a sword because I thought it kind of needed the sword. But that's it. So I'm gonna do a bunch of art in January of like characters or places or stuff. And so those will be most of my streams, I reckon, until I feel like writing again. I mean, I'll still be writing though, because I need to do keep working on the Nano story as well, because I stopped doing that for a bit. Like, I haven't added anything to that story since, I want to say, the 7th, because I burnt out super hard. Not on the story specifically, but in general. Like, I was just going kind of loopy by the end there, because I was trying to do too much at the same time. So I was trying to keep working on Nano, and I was trying to also do World Ember. And then there was like floors. We were getting the floors done. A lot was happening at once, so I had to cut one thing off. So I cut off the Nano story for writing, but I plan to return to it in January. That said, the momentum kill is going to be rough, and the fact that I've spent most of this month going, there are some significant problems with the story as constructed. Shit. So that's going to be rough to deal with too. But I hope to continue working on it anyway. Just try and, like, prove that I can. Because I haven't finished a story since I was 12. Well, actually, well, I was 14, but it wasn't really finished. It was... oh boy. Next month is map. Just like the month after that, and the month after that, and the month after that. Yeah, I need to do a map thing too, because I want to redo one of my maps. Because the map for half of the setting is a year or two old now, and it doesn't look the same, and I want to just redo it, and so that's probably going to happen at some point too. Where's the 7? Oh, motherfucker. A bunch of just random 7s. Where's this 7? Bruh. Ugh. I need to light stuff up better. But there is now a clear lit up path from A to B, which is good. Maps would be fun to do. I'm sure I'll have a reason to do maps, because I also want to do maps for Outre-mer at some point. Because there is already a map for it. Like, there is a map that I think Kahuna did. I think Kahuna made the maps. But I want to start, like, working on it to add, like, the rivers and stuff. And I kind of want to give it its own flair. But it needs to be a different style to the other maps that I've done, because it's a different setting entirely. It has a different aesthetic. So that's going to be a lot of fun to work out. When I eventually get around to, like, charting, like, the country borders and shit. That'll be fun. World building is fun. And all of its associated artistic endeavors are also fun. At least I like to think so. Otherwise, why would I be here? I saw the footsteps subtitle and I panicked. Yeah, Katina's map if you have coin. I know. I like doing maps though. That said, your maps are incredible, and at some point I need to have a reason to. Because that's the issue, because since I'm an artist too, I'm like, I need to make my own maps. I gotta justify the purchase of these art programs and these art supplies at some point, don't I? Oh god, I'd love to commission people though. I need a job. I need money. God damn it. Goddamn local economy. Why don't you just give me a job? I desire employment. I'm sure I'll figure something out. And eventually I will have some kind of income and I'll be like, yes! Finally! I can support my art friends. God. It's the only dream. I want a job so I can support my artistic friends and commission them for cool stuff. Yeah, I always want to make stuff myself. So I've drawn, like, I think, like, I have a bunch of stock photos that I use for, like, thematic purposes, but everything else in the setting I did myself. So all of the pictures, it's like all the portraits, all the maps, no, all the specifically drawn things that are clearly not stock photos. I did all of those, which is why some of them are kind of eh. But it is kind of nice to have it to commission for some stuff, and it might be like portrait commissions. I'd probably want to get like a portrait commissioned of like important characters, because that would be cool. Like that would just be neat. It would just be cool to do. But unfortunately, since I've like the majority of the money that I have goes into my subscription at the moment. So, oops. Drawing characters is hard, and I'm honestly not that great at it. But at the very least, my style is consistent, and that's what matters, is that, you know, at least the portraits look similar enough to each other that it's like, okay, one person drew all these, this is fine. There's a style going on here, it's not just a bunch of nonsense, it's stylistic choices being made. In theory. That's the thing going for it. I mean, some of my art's good, some of it's not. Some of it's okay. There are both good and bad in there, and some of them I'd like to redo, but I'll get around to it. That's what January's for, isn't it? I'll go through and I'll be like, I would like a portrait of this character, and this character, and this character, and I want a drawing of this place. Architecture will be a pain in the butt, because I want to do some architecture too. Yeah, problem with making maps is you know you'll get better. And it's true of most art that I think most of us end up doing for our own worlds, that we kind of know that, you know, we'll improve as we, you know, do more of the art. And that just means, like, you put in so much effort now, and you're gonna have to put in more later to redo it. But on the other hand, if you don't make that map now, like, if you don't make that map now, you won't improve. So you kind of, like, you kind of have to do it. You have to do it anyway. You kind of still have to commit to it, I think. And that's the thing I try and do. It's like I try and move forward and not do a lot of redos as much as I can, unless some things are really bad. I think most of my art that's on the World Anvil is, like, it holds up decently enough. But if there was one that was, like, really bad, then I might redo it. But most of it's, like, you know, it's fine. And part of me is like, I need to keep moving forward so that I can keep improving. So I can't stop and redo something again. I don't know. It's always complicated. Art is hard. Fucking wheat seeds, get in there. I have a lot of random shit in this inventory. This is a mess. Because what can I do? Because I don't have any oak anymore. I'm out of oak. I am out of oak. And I can't really build the workers stuff unless it has a different flooring. I might dig it out, actually. I might dig out the workers section. Or it's the kitchen, but, like, it's the working section. So there's a spot for storage of... So there'll be, like, a couple, like, crates of stuff. Because we have a crate in this mod, too, which is good. We have crates up. And, like, barrels and shit. So I can put a bunch of stuff down here, which would be pretty good, I think. I don't know how big it needs to be. Like, I genuinely don't know how big of a... I need to stop using the Silk Touch. It's not fast enough. I need to use my good pick. And then, like, does it come the whole way across? I guess it can. Or it can at least come to this section here. Which is one below that. I guess it's the wall. So it can come to that wall. That can be that. I'll fix the under the stairs later. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. Not just a second. It's a little bit of a mystery for the moment. But I can fill out a bunch of this. Oops, I dug too quick. That's the issue with the fancy shovels. They dig way the hell too fast. And then you can dig out that more. And then I guess what you would do is you'd put the storage over here by the stairs. So that it's convenient for the people coming down, maybe. So this would be like, well, or you'd put the kitchen on this side so that it's closest to the stairs. Oh, Jesus Christ, hi. Alright, buddy, you wanna fight? Let's go, let's go. Come at me, bro. Oh. Did he just fall off? Oh, there you are. Hi, buddy. Get owned. Thank you for the ender pearl. I have so many of those. I don't even need that. I don't know. I feel like you'd put the kitchen closest to the stairs so that it's convenient. And then I guess you would put the storage this way. Because then it's convenient for the delivery people. They can just go directly in. They don't have to turn. They can just go directly forward. Put it in like here-ish. And then it's more convenient for them. I feel like that's probably the layout I would use for the kitchen area. So storage is like not directly here, but like in this kind of zone. So further back this way, I would say. And I'm going to need to figure out how far back it goes. Because down here isn't constrained by the 5x5. Technically it's 7x7, but it's not constrained by like the 5x5 like interior grid stuff. So I can get a little funky in there, I guess. It can basically just be as it goes as far back as it needs to. So I don't know how far that is, really. It kind of depends on how much storage I need. And that's a great question, because I don't know how much storage I would really need for this stuff. Because this isn't going to store much. The actual bar does not store most of the stuff. Most of the stuff is being stored in the place that makes it. Wherever that be. Like, the farms aren't built yet, obviously, but it'll be stored in the farms, basically. Why is... Oh, I see. That's why it's red, because it's the one piece of dirt. It doesn't have a goddamn light source on it. Disgusting. That'll do it. There we go. Got it. It's mostly about the kitchen, like how big the kitchen needs to be. And I feel like there should be a wall here. So I feel like maybe the understair doesn't need to actually be done on this side. This side does not need an understair. That one does, because you can see it. But this side does not need understair as much. This can just be a, in this case, just wood, for the, just dirt for the minute. In place of, because like this bit, you won't see these blocks at all. And then this will have an actual wall, obviously, in the correct styling. You know, all of that stuff. Hourglassy stuff. No windows, though. Don't need the windows. And then that's the entrance, which is only gonna... I feel like 1x1 doesn't make sense for delivery stuff, but I don't know how else I would do it. It kind of has to be like that. It could be fence gates instead. But that sounds kind of weird to me. That seems kind of odd for that kind of thing. I don't know, I'll figure out the dooring later. The door is not the important part. Plus the brain fumes are starting to leak out. You can go back as far as it needs, just a matter of making this wall section here work. Because you don't want to fall into the kitchen. I feel like there would be just a hard wall up to a point here. I'm going to put the stairs down just so it's easier for me. These are not the correct color stairs. I'll deal with them later. I will deal with the stairs at a later... Peepa! 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 So it would just... It would have a support, and then I think it would just have the correct wood coloring for the floor. But then it's a matter of what that actual wall there looks like. And I don't totally know. I don't know if it... I'm assuming it does, but if it's an inside corner, you wouldn't actually see it. So this doesn't actually have to be jacaranded. You won't see that, and you won't see the corner over here either, I don't think. Because they're not like... Well, no, they won't see them. You won't see them because of how I changed the way that the stairs work. Not on all of them yet, but like the general stair setup. On the outside, you wouldn't see the log from inside. You wouldn't anyway, so you won't see it, so that doesn't matter. I don't have to log that. But you'd possibly log the other side of it and have it just like have a support across, just because like it's a bit funkier. Because it's underground now, so now it needs to have like support and shit. So this would be like the I guess it is kind of the bar, but it's like that specific part of the kitchen in like a restaurant where you got the table where they put the orders out. So, you know, you come down, you put an order, like you put the order on the thing with all the post-it notes on it, and then they put the finished plates on a table out front. And that's when the waiters and such come back down here and they just pick it up from the table and take it up. That's that kind of thing. So that's where that goes. Basically like here. And that might be a full block rather than stairs, but I'd have to look into it, I think. I don't know yet. It'd probably be wood too. So the bottom might have a completely different block palette. Just because it's, well, underground for one, and it's more... It's meant to... It's a kitchen. And yes, it's making mostly sandwiches, but still. And it has a wine cellar too. So there's a wine cellar somewhere under here. That, or they might just buy the wine. The wine might be separate, because there will be booze on these premises, but it's a matter of where that booze is. No, it's a matter of what booze it is. I haven't figured that out yet, because I need to actually I need to build a place to make the booze, make some of the booze. My friend is making some of it for this place, because they actually have the wine cellars and shit already set up. And I don't. Oh, you'd put another one under there, wouldn't you? Yeah, because otherwise it'll be donket. Not quite donket, but you're kind of getting it close there. So there's like a bench there. I'd say maybe 3-ish wide. But then you also need the entrance in to get into it. There's the support across the top. I'd supposed to be keep to the 5-5, but now it's offset because it's in a different location. So it looks a little different, or it doesn't look different per se, but it is in a different spot. Strictly speaking. 2, 3, 4, 5, you just go in one more block. So that's the log. Oh. Yes. Oops. No. So it feels shorter even though it's not, because of the extra support that's been put in. And that is gonna kind of come up later in a different spot. So there is a style kind of planned for how supports will look. Kind of. I'm gonna have to, that might just be stairs, to be honest. It might just be a stair on each corner, and that would be it. So then this comes out here more. Something like that. This is probably too small for the kitchen, so it might actually need to be bigger. Just to kind of feel like the correct size, because it feels very cramped, even if it is mostly just like sandwich shit. Because you make the sandwiches on site, but you buy everything else gets delivered into here. Which is like, this is where the storage is, which is 6 wide somehow. Oh, because this is offset by 1. Maybe that one shouldn't be offset by 1. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but it is a little weird that it is offset by 1 like that. It doesn't feel quite deliberate enough. It's either, it has to be offset by 1, and it has to offset by none, or offset by 2. Because 2 would look more deliberate, I think. I think that might look better if I offset it by 2. Because then it'll be 7 wide, so it's still odd. And so that fits the everything else looking like that. And this is not a dangerous drop here, so that isn't like, it's not an issue with that, I don't think. Yeah. Give me. Why do you not let me pick it up? Disgusting. I'll fix you later, but for now you look at that. Give me the jackers. Give me the jackers, mate. The jacaranders. Then you go like that, and like that. And so that way it's offset by 2, which means this section is now 7 wide, which looks a little bit better. Even though you can't see the other log. Actually, you probably can, because this should probably be offset by more. So I'm thinking what I'll do there is basically put another support across this side, like this. Because this is leading into the storage section. This is where all the stuff is stored, which you have to go and grab when you run out of stuff in your just like cupboard. The cupboard sections. This is where they deliver all the crates of stuff. But you won't be able to see it. No, you will be able to see this stuff. Here we go. There we go. So like that. Kinda. Yeah, webcomic honest looking at their archives. You're like, oh no. Oh no. No. It's just kind of agony looking at anything you make that's over like 2 years old. Except sometimes it comes back around, you're like, oh wow, that's actually not too bad. I'm decently not, I don't hate most of my old stuff. That's because I haven't really changed much artistically. Like my style is basically still the same, so I'm like, nothing much changed. This is normal. Yeah, give me the stuff. Oh, I put the shovel away. Actually, I'm gonna switch shovels, because now my shovel is fully repaired. Incredible. Not for long. Immediately tear into it again. It is getting dark under here, but that's fine. Well, it doesn't have to be, because it can just go like this. Now I have grass again. Fuck. Fucking grass blocks. And get kind of like laddish. That might be big enough. Possibly go the full range back and just go directly back into the rest of the wall. Which you won't see the support pillar for the outside section because you can't see it from inside. Because there'll be a floor in the way, luckily. Yeah, I'll have to fill in that area too. Beans, 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 beans. That's fine. That is a-okie dokie with me for the minute. I will fix this. Because I'm going to have to make it actual wood too. I can't just leave it like that. So I'm going to have to actually do the floor there, the wall there, even though it's mostly non-visible. I mean, I guess you can see it from across the way, because there is a, like, you can see underneath the overhang kind of area. So I will have to actually wall all this bottom side here. Possibly excluding this one. But we'll have to see on that. It might depend on how I terraform. So that there is room to not deal with this problem. As it is. Oh, it's thunder and lightning and very, very frightening in a Galileo. The 2 a.m. brain sitting in. Ah. Oh god, stop bouncing. But I feel like that kind of works though. If it comes all the way back, I think. Am I out of torches? I'm not out of torches. Give me my torches back. I need these. God damn it, lightning. Stop it. And pop one up, just up there for a minute. Yeah, I feel like that kind of works. As a space, like that's a fairly decent length kitchen area. And you can also go a little bit under here. Not too much under here, because I think this is actually walled off, actually. So that's actually a wall. So when you think of it that way, it is just a plain wall. It's not like fancied or anything. At least I don't think that one. I think that one is just going to be like just plain logs, in some capacity. It could be a different block, but I don't think so. Strictly, haven't decided that yet because I didn't realize I was going to build an underground section and I did not prepare for it, per se. And then this is the storage, which doesn't need to be a whole lot of storage. I don't need much of it. I don't think. Maybe go... I mean, you could just go the 5 way like everything else is. Everything else is 5'd. And I feel like that kind of makes sense. So we'll go in the 5. So we're in 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll go in the 5 the whole way for all of it. Because that way it's consistent. And then I, can feel like I've, been... I can feel consistent even though... And then I'll have to figure out a block palette for this area down here and also the kitchen. Because I wasn't thinking of furnishings a whole lot during any of my testing. I did not really consider the furnishings. That's basically it though. Like that's its space. Here. So that's like the storage room kind of area. This is the kitchen. This can go back more if it needs to. Possibly take it back another 2, make it a 7. Since it is 7 wide, then it's a square of internal space at least. Well, yeah, no, because you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you go 2 more, and then that would be internally size consistent. You'd probably you'd probably put like the supports there as well, maybe along the sides. The issue is you can't put the supports on this wall here because there's kind of an outside here. Unless you bring the wall in one. Unless the wall is actually on this level here. And then this can just be dirt or however I want to fill in these under walls kind of area. And I have to think about it because I've had under walls in different builds before. Specifically the home build in the last iteration of the server. Which, building with all this jacaranda is giving me flashbacks, but at least this time there's a plan. And so that would enable me to have decorated walls, I think. And then I can have, like, the proper, like, supports running the whole length of every room in this area. So, like, this would be like this. Kinda. There is a wall between those 2 logs. Maybe kind of like that stuff. Because this way, this has a distinct-ish kind of style in that it's got these supports running the whole length of the underground area. Which again makes sense. It is underground. It needs a little bit more support than the regular overground needs, I think. It's supporting the entire weight of the building in parts. You've returned from your quest to the holy coffee machine. Nice. Very nice. I'll probably put one up here. I probably didn't need to put this one in. I'm gonna remove it and replace it with some dirt. Because I always do. I don't like to waste logs. If anyone saw me building the barn, you know that there's a lot of random bits of cobblestone in that barn because I didn't want to waste logs. I'm just like, no. If you don't see the logs, I'm not placing it as logs. And this bit looks weird, but you won't see that upper layer. There will be a floor there. And so that way you see the supports the entire length of the underground. And it gives it a vibe, which I think is quite neat. I think it looks neat like that, even though it's not like done yet. And it's also in 7x7s kind of, which is interesting. There's like a different shape to it as well, which I think is neat. I think that is neat. So 5, I need to go 2 more then. Because then it's a square. And then I will feel nice if it's a square. Goddamn thunder. Go away. And then possibly when I finish digging out this space, I might call it for the night. Just because it is now 2 in the morning and I've been streaming for 3 hours. My throat will die if I don't stop eventually. I need to go 1 block higher for this. Ugh. Oh yeah, that's the beekeeping area. Cute. We have run into the beekeeping. Beekeeper zone. You need to go 1. And luckily, this shouldn't be piss. Oh no, it won't be visible. That won't be visible. No, it's all good, it's all good, it's good. That won't be visible. That is a floor. Was worried for a second. I was like, wait, what? But no. That is not a visible section. You won't see the logs through it, because that would look really bad, I think. Oop. Am I out of Jacaranda? Am I actually out of Jacaranda in my inventory? Wow. That's incredible. I never thought I would see the day. It truly is a miracle. Something thus far unheard of. I have more Jacaranda though. Oh, why am I in the fucking cow pen? Where's the gate? I lagged out and I couldn't I couldn't do the turn I wanted to do. There was a specific turn and I missed it. Missed it dramatically. A late Christmas miracle! Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh my god, my chest is full of dirt. This is unfortunate. There's a lot of dirt in there. And that's not including that shulker, that chest I keep running past, which has more. There's even more in there. There's even more dirt in that shulker box right there, which I might deposit, and then maybe that'll be where I call it. Oh, I was going for Jacaranda. I'll grab the Jacaranda. Because luckily I have more. My friend collected an amount of it for me. I'll probably need more still, but it's an investment. I consider it an investment. Oop, the sun's coming out too. Very nice. And then I can put the last of the support pillars in here. That won't look as bad when I put in a root where... Well, hold on. Because this part's gonna look like shit. Because you can see it. Now, I could possibly change this out. It probably doesn't look that good on top either. It looks kind of from the top. So I might possibly replace that for the floor patterning with the orange stained wood. Because that way I don't have to remove any of the support that I've just put in. Because I think if I change that to orange, I can leave the ceiling at the level it's at. And I think that'll look better if it stays at that level with a little bit of like the unevenness. Because it doesn't look super great like this with this log set up in. I don't know. I might... I think it'll probably look better with the orange, but I'll need to make more orange wood for that to make that look better, I think. I think that's the sequence of events that needs to happen. I basically need a lot more oak. So I'm gonna deposit a sign at my friend's house being like, can you cut oak for me? Thank you. I might even put a shulker box down out front of this establishment called Deposit Box for Goods. And then what I'll have to do is I'll have to find something I can do for my friend in exchange for that. Because like they said it was okay, but I don't want to be rude and just be like, cut wood for me. Because they did that all of last week's stream when we were building the barn. They would spend the entire time cutting birch wood. Because I needed so much birch. So I'd feel bad if I didn't do something. And I didn't get... I got them something for Christmas, but I didn't get them anything for Christmas in Minecraft. So... does it count if it's not in Minecraft? Who's to say? What I want? I can't put a support pillar across that. That kind of has to end where it is. Would you put one here? I guess I can. It's not like it's a lot. We can put 2 in there. And then that's a wall, so you don't see that anyway. And then you won't see the pillar that takes up that at any point, so I don't need to put that one in. Again, we're saving money and time. Crucially, time. And then I can work on the exterior terraforming later when I'm coming around to this section here. And also the balcony over the lake and stuff. Because I didn't even put in anything for that. Like, that just has some sticks out there. And now I'll figure out something for that. Because I kind of have a picture of it. Oh, fuck off. Not now. Took you 2 hours to get here, boss. Piece of shit. It's good. My vibe ruined. Yeah, I have an idea for what the exterior of both sides looks like. But they might be bigger or smaller, because at the moment the building is fairly symmetrical, except for the downstairs, which isn't. And I think it could be nice to include a little bit of that asymmetry with how each of these outside areas are handled. Like, possibly this outdoor dining here, that's just on the grass, like a picnic-y more vibe, would be larger, and the pier is a lot more exclusive and there's a lot less of it. I don't know. I haven't figured out how to even get from the building onto the pier section kind of thing. And that's not including the actual pier, which will exist. Like an actual, like, little pier for boats and deliveries will be here. Now, yes, this lake doesn't go anywhere, technically. It can, though, and it might. It is not beyond the realm of possibility that I might just blast a river through here to connect it to the swamp, which then, in theory, connects to the ocean. And it's not really theory, it does actually connect to the ocean. You can see this tree that I was halfway through cutting down a while ago. So I might blast a river through here, because then I can actually play with it. Because, like, the obvious place to put a river is here, right? But the issue with that is that it's so far away from all the buildings that I can't actually make use of it. So if I blast the river here, and, like, you know, deal with the terraforming issues that come with that, then I can actually incorporate it in some way and put, like, a build on the other side of the river and build a bridge and shit, which will slap. This is a ravine, though, so this will be a pain in the ass to deal with on a river construction level. I'll figure something out. I think I have... Oh, Jesus, I think I have an idea for that. Yeah, a bot got yeeted at speed. I am fairly quick on the draw for, oh, hey, the creeper has gotten started on the river for me. Thanks, creeper. Really helpful. Really appreciate it. What a friend. What a pal. Luckily, I can make a lot of TNT. So yeah, I'll blast a river to connect these 2 water areas. Because I think then I can actually, like, use the river in construction in some way for future buildings over here. And then, you know, that'll happen. Hey, Shiny. Shiny boy, come fight me. I'm immediately backing up because there's a creeper there. Oh, wow, I burnt him to death. That was rough. That's rough, buddy. Hi. Hey, I got his... Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. There are a lot of mobs out here. I'm gonna have to light this up at some point too, but that'll come when I start doing the rest of the buildings in this kind of complex. This is like a whole section of the place that I live, basically. Oh, I'm lagging. Oh, Jesus. That zombie just fucking appeared. And zombie just approached. Hey, special spawning. I love it. I love to see it. Why'd you give me the pieces of armor that were useless? Bruh. Ooh, blast protection. Very nice. It's pretty chill, to be honest. There are so many zombies. Good lord. Good lord. Yeah, I'm gonna need more oak. Like a shit ton more oak. Haven't totally figured that one out yet. Well, I have. I'll ask a friend to help me out with it, and I'll obviously do some myself as well over time. Because I'm not super lazy, and that gives me time to figure out the block palette downstairs as well. That's the hope. So yeah, I think that might actually do me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to mosey on over back to the rest of the base. Fight this spider. Get lost. You asshole. Don't even get your string because I don't even care about it. Deposit some stuff. Do a little bit of inventory now. Because now's as good a time as any to do some inventory. So get rid of some cobble, get rid of more dirt. Yet more dirt. Heavens for fucking fend, we not have enough dirt. More flesh. Jesus, that's a lot of flesh. Oh, I do have a bunch of raw beef. That's good. Oh yeah, of course I do, because this one doesn't have... Yeah, okay, so in future, if I want to make hamburgers, I need to use that one. I need to use Unishib. Then put some more stuff in the armor box. I can combo some of it, which would be nice. And I might combo that now, just for shits and giggles. Oh, I can't do that because it's projectile and lost. Damn it. Lost it all. Then I need that seed box. Seed box over here. This is actual logs. This is plank creations. This is glass, so it goes in the sand box with the rest of the glass. There's a bunch of seeds in here as well. I forgot about this. I forgot about these mustard seeds, and I forgot about all of these bad boys. I'll take out all the seeds out of this. Then I can put them away in their rightful spot. Which is here. Not the wheat ones. The wheat ones don't go in here. They go in the other chest, which is up here. We end the calm way, which is just inventory management. At least with shulker boxes, inventory is marginally easier. And then the rest is actual food stuff, which I will put away now, I guess. I put that away. Even if that is in the other section entirely. It's in the other boat. Ooh, hey, that didn't give me the right turnaround. Insert. Ooh, no potatoes in there. I'm gonna deal with them. I'm gonna fix that chest later, like that chest set later, when we get further into building the east side of the lake stuff. I need my fruit punch. I need more fruit punch, but I have meat. It's all good. And then this is extract. Jesus Christ, out of space for it. Are you kidding me? Dear heavens. Dear God. I have so much grass. Just so much of it. But now I have an empty shulker box again, which is good, because I really don't need that much grass. I'll be honest. I don't need it. I am going to put proper dirt back in here, though. I'm going to leave the meadow dirt up here, I think. And then I can have this chest back, which I might, for shits and giggles. Do I have any spare green? No, I don't have spare green dye, but I do have spare orange. Oh, I have spare red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... No, I can't use red because red's rocket fox. I'll use the blue then. The blue... What color do you make? You don't make anything because you're the wrong kind of blue. Disgusting. I think I have some spare in here though. Yeah, purple. I'm gonna make this purple one. It's gonna be a purple shulker box, and I'm gonna leave that out front of the place. Oh, there's a crossbow. I forgot about this. Chuck the crossbows in. I'm gonna merge them for a second. Some inventory management continued. The more edition. I'm gonna put this. I need to grab a share sign while I'm here. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm going to. And I have kind of a plan. I have a plan. I have something of a plan. What do I have that my friend wants? What do I have that my friend would actually want to have? When did I get wine? What do I have that my friend would want? Why do I have 2 Banes of Arthropods? God damn it! I have spare discs, but I don't really have any, like, spare discs. I have some runes, but they have runes, so that's not really an issue. And they have Dragon's Breath, so I can't really give them that. God, I panicked for a second. I'm gonna give him that. Which isn't much. It ain't much, but it is something that I can give them in preemptive thanks for them doing stuff. I need a block to put that on. And I've decided that what the block I like to use for this is the one that's expensive. I like to use my Voidstone for this. We're gonna use chiseled Voidstone. Even though it is literally just black. Like, I don't even... It looks pretty goddamn sick, though. So I'm gonna... yeet over here. I'm gonna pop this there. So this is the deposit box for oak and, I guess, jacarandas, but mostly oak at the moment. And then I'm going to... No, not my crops. Fuck. I need to go to... Where is it? Mountain Home. Here it is. Mountain Home. Mountain Home's the correct portal. Because this is my friend's place, which I can show off for a little bit. But I'm going to drop, like I did last time. And you please drop oak box for me. Thank you. I'm gonna do the cutie mode. And I'm just gonna leave it like that. The purple chocoballs can just be for my uses, so I don't think my friend will notice that's what it's for. But I gave them my enchanted apple that I found at some point. I figured that would be cute. Oh, I should show off this though, because this is the cool shit. This is my friend's build that they've been working on, because they're the main server user. This shit slaps. Look at it. God. It's awesome. It's a bit of a maze to navigate on foot, to be honest, but it do be like that sometimes. And I think it looks just pretty damn neat. Like, because they play on the server the most by far. They are the main user. It does indeed slap, yeah. And this is the bell that they have, which actually works. So I can stand here and I can, how do I ring the bell? There is a way to ring the bell, I don't remember how to do it. Yeah. Bell rings. I can make the bell ring, which is pretty neat. Yeah, oh, it rings automatically. Ah, clever, clever, clever. Clever cookie. Because I didn't do that one. Because I think it does. Huh. No, there it goes. Yeah, it just kind of rings occasionally. It's pretty neat. But their base is cool. Because they play on the server the most by far, so they have the most stuff built currently. Which isn't really like... The competition is not fierce. The next most playing is me. And I basically have been world building for 3 weeks, so... But yeah, they have a lot of things constructed here. The interiors are a bit... Oh, hey. I'll take that. I'll take that waypoint. So their base is pretty cool. That's pretty much the only constructed... There is more. They have another base as well, which I've been to previously. But this is their current construction project, which is pretty rad, to be honest. And then I don't know if the others have made a whole lot of progress because they haven't been online as much because there have been things happening. So they've been busy. I need to move these off the front page because now my goddamn home warp is not on the front page. I'm gonna keep the creeper farm on. I'm gonna move that down. I'd probably put... Whose house is whose? I think Frosthold is Maggie's. Put Frosthold up the top again. Because Frosthold is somebody's house. And then Bellwether is the other house. So I'm going to just move that to the front page. And then it will immediately not be on the front page anymore. There we go. Okay, that'll do it. Because now I can go back to my place. Which is where I can sign off. Because, hoo boy, it is 2:30 in the morning. I'm gonna lose my mind if I don't stop eventually. And so we can do... I can't really give a super good shot because I have to open the chat to actually then alt to the other page to actually, like, to the other monitor to actually do stuff. This is basically like the best shot I have of anything at the moment. Is somewhere like around here. Maybe if I come like over here I get a better shot. You can get a lot of it in shot if you go like here. Here's good. I'll go here. You can get a nice view of the part of the base that I like. I am going to sleep. I am going to sleep. I am definitely going to sleep, I promise. So, we will do... And this. Oh yeah, I was reading about horseback polo. I forgot about that. Forgot about the polo. What we'll do, even though this has been the gaming stream, and I normally don't raid after the gaming stream, and odds are high that we're all already watching anyway. We will still raid RPG Dinosaur Bob because he is live, and I figure why not, honestly. It's a quiet Sunday for most of us. See no harm in just continuing on. So thank you all for coming. I hope that you all had a lovely day and continue to have a lovely day, whatever it is that you're doing with it, whether that's, world embering or, Minecrafting or etc. And I will see you all around in the future. He's been here like a good faithful boy. And now you get to head off to other people. So thank you all for coming. We do have a raid call. It is the Get Breadies. I need to throw toast at people. And I will see you all around. I mean, in theory, I'll see you all on Tuesday for my final World Ember stream, but we'll see what happens. And I will see you all around. Goodbye.